I can't stop now. Looks like I have found my thing. I can't stop now. I can't stop now. I wouldn't trade for anything. I can't stop now.
Yeah. I couldn't have done it justice anyway, Draven. 4, 3, 2. Now, I didn't actually check whether I was in sync. I'm in sync. Okay, what that tells... Wow, it's got the live stream chat from like 2 days ago. Refresh. What that tells me is that I can probably have the Discord voice lobby open, so I'm going to do that. User settings. Voice and video connection. That's the correct one. I am gonna jump into the inner circle. Hopefully this works and doesn't fry the universe. Seems a bit bright in here. Oh well, we'll roll with it. And I didn't realise that this game would force me to use the Joy-Con, so we're using the Joy-Con, I guess. Doing so could possibly lead to your data being corrupted and your dog just, like, mutating. Konichi, wow. That's annoying. It must have motion controls. I think it is a motion controls only game. Welcome to the world of little friends. There are so many friends here just waiting to meet you. Hurry up and choose your first. Confirm friend when one of your friends is on screen. Select friend search if you want to see other friends you can choose from. So is it like a... Do I have to use both? Ah! 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 Just 1 second. Is this Nintendogs? No. This is what happens when your Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons are fucked. Of all the Nintendo Switch issues to have, I'm lucky. I've only got the loose Joy-Con problem. I've only got the loose Joy-Con problem. I'm actually extremely lucky. You should edit that GIF to make dogs come out of the Nintendo DS. What? Welcome to Little Friends. Hurry up and choose your first. Okay. Friend search. Breed. Shiba Inu. Ah. Chihuahua. Ah. Toy Poodle. Ugh. Labrador Retriever. Ugh. Bulldog. Absolutely not. German Shepherd. Ugh. Chihuahua it is. Sex. Male, female. How dare you assume its biological sex? Fur color. Cream. Brown. Black and white. Chihuahua. Gender boy, light-hearted boy, very friendly and loves food. Be whatever your dog of the day is. Good shout. Closest then would be Chihuahua, female, and brown fur. Next group. I think it's you. Dog of the day. Well, if it's the dog of the day, then we might as well go full pelt. Anna. Breed Chihuahua, gender female, personality active and lively girl, relaxed and always happy. Certainly not true. Definitely not relaxed or happy. Yep, voice chat's open. Anybody wants to jump in? This is the home where you'll live together with Anna. Those black, soulless eyes. They're pretty quiet, aren't they? Maybe they feel a little anxious. Is your dog a Chihuahua? I've explained multiple times that the dog is a mongrel. We think she's part Chihuahua, part Chihuahua, part poodle, maybe. Choose the quality time. Provide care for a friend by petting and brushing them to make them look and feel good. Hello? Tilt the Joy-Con R while pressing the ZR button to pet a friend. Aim the Joy-Con at the screen and press the start button. Ooh. Okay. Why am I pulling the cheeks? What the fuck? I don't want to pull the cheeks. No! Pet! The fuck is this shit? Wow, these controls are fucking awful. Why not pet them some more? Wah. Murray corn dog. I could go for a corn dog right now. We heard you have a new friend now, so we got this as a present for Anna. Give them this and the affection they deserve, okay? Love, Mom and Dad. A new throw toy is available. Okay. Options. Gold stamp. Dislike achievements. Oh god, could you imagine? Oh, who we got? It's probably Sushi, because there's microphone issues.
Hello?
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 Computer!
You can hear me?
I can hear you.
I take it you can hear me.
I can hear
Can you?
you.
Good. Okay.
I can hear you, Sushi.
Good day, Draven.
Care. Toilet cleaning. Provide care for friends by cleaning their toilet for them. Does the dog actually use like a full-size toilet? Because the icon is a full-size toilet. Toy throwing. To control the distance and direction, shake the Joy-Con R while pressing the A button. Okay. Boing. I've heard of cats being trained to use a full-size toilet. I've seen it. It's so stupid. Who's your good girl? Catch it again. Who's your good girl? Catch it again. Yeah, you put a mat over the toilet that the cat shits through, and it teaches them to shit on the human-sized toilet. That is absolutely true. I wish I was making it up, but I'm not. Where'd you go? Go get your ball! Go catch a goal! Go catch a ball!
Okay, I have just shared your stream on Discord.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Who's your good girl?
I'm doubtful that, as usual, I'm gonna get any viewers to come in.
Occasionally you have. We've had a few people turn up. It happens from time
yes,
to time.
what's her name again? Name. I can't remember her name, but yeah, she came to a stream once before. It was the Dreams stream.
That's right. I wonder if you can fake a throw and psych out the dog. No, you can't. Sorry, Draven. I would love for us to be able to do that, but apparently they didn't think about that. You good dog. Ooh, you good. Yeah. Ooh, you good. Nah. Ooh, you good dog. There you go.
Yobi, do you talk to your real dog like this?
No, she hates me. She absolutely hates me.
Wonder why, considering that you take her out for a walk.
I wouldn't dare walk her. She'd fucking run away. Absolutely. She's a rescue. So she's very she only likes certain kinds of people. She doesn't like me. Woof.
That's a shame, really.
2-star crunchy chicken dog food bag.
Um,
Dry.
She doesn't attack you or anything like that.
No, I don't think she's ever actually gone for me. She's sort of play attacked me before, but I don't think she's actually gone for me. Anna is now full.
Oh, good.
Watering. Get a giant watering can and just
And
pour it over
will
her.
not be any surprise that any time during this stream we're going to hear the dog of the day.
Oh,
barking its little head off.
I would put money on it, but I'm poor, so I still wouldn't put money on it. Friendship level reaches 3. Friendship level 6. Friendship level reaches 10. Competitions? What is this? Nintendogs?
Would you say this virtual dog is sort of virtual, like mock lookalike of your real dog.
This fucking thing is broken. Oh man, it's the closest I can get with the way this is set up. Oh god, these motion controls are arse. Specifically, like 10:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. probably. Wow, you've got this all figured out, haven't you, Draven? You know exactly when not to rob the house. Rah. Yeah. Who's a good girl? No, seriously, who's a good girl? I want to know. Ooh. Oh, enjoying that, aren't you? You slut. The cheek pulling is bizarre. Why even include it? Because I think people do it to their Shiba Inu. I think it's an Asian thing. In case you couldn't tell, this is an Asian video game. There's some dead giveaways.
More specifically, it's a Japanese video game.
Is it though? Imagineer. Yeah, Japanese. Imagineer. Take a dog friend out on a walk. Woof! Dog friend walk. Look, if you want a dog so badly, get a dog.
Make it play fetch.
Requires you to actually go out and walk. No, Draven, that would be awful. How to play. You can tilt the Joy-Con R to control the direction. Walk with a friend and try to achieve your goals together. You could dash by pressing the A button. If you press X button, that's the top one, you can have your friends stop and stand in place, allowing you to thoroughly look them over. Okay. Begin friend walk. Oh, I can steer my dog around. Is there like an open world and missions and everything? Oh wow, this got incredibly involved. Very quickly. So I can actually sort of steer the dog by moving the marking.
Driving the dog like a car.
Yeah.
Would you say it's a bit
Misbehavior.
like,
Oh no, you naughty dog.
horse riding?
Hmm?
Horse riding?
No, it's sort of like a really bad driving game. No, 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 misbehavior, misbehavior. No, 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 no. Fucking bullshit naughty dog. So they're more like a motorbike then, Draven. You go where I tell you to. You speak when you're spoken to.
Except dogs don't really speak, they bark.
You'll speak when you're spoken
You bark.
to.
You'll bark like when you're spoken to.
Fucking
Oof.
misbehavior dog. Mark the thing! You dumb fucking pup! Oh, wow. Yeah, don't
Just
go out...
noticed that the leash just went through that sign.
Yeah. It did.
Glitch.
Just general, like,
Something.
why would they bother to add, like, collision to it? A lot of VR games
Well,
are
that
like that.
reminds me, I've played Crazy Taxi many times, and I've noticed sometimes the passenger would walk through the car before going in it.
Yes.
Absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, there's some great ones. They don't mind where they get out. Even if you drive underwater, they'll just get out of the taxi underwater.
That's true. They even had a and this was probably deliberate. I don't know why, but there was a passenger waiting underwater.
Yes.
And she was wearing like a snorkel.
Yeah. You'll find that also if you're playing in another day mode, that there'll be more people underwater. Have you ever played in another day mode? Do you know how to access
I don't
another day
think so.
mode? Oh boy, I've
No,
got a
I'm afraid-
surprise
is
for
that
you.
on the Dreamcast version?
Yeah, it's in all versions of the game. As you fire the game up, hold down the right trigger all the way until gameplay, and then it will say another day. And what that means is just like there's completely different locations for everybody, regardless of the map that you play on. You didn't even know there was another day mode, Draven? Oh, you people are learning something super cool. I like my Sega games, so I'm always on top of the secrets in them. Like, oh, what's this Manx TT Superbike? I can ride around on a sheep. You know, I'm totally into my secrets in Sega games. So yeah, another day mode. I think it's hold down R from starting the game until gameplay, and then it just like puts all the passengers in weird places. It's basically like playing a. I think it's not in the arcade game. I think it's just in the console ports. Essentially every home port.
Well, I'm going to get a new Dreamcast console sometime first.
Well,
because my Dreamcast has been dead for quite a long time.
I've got 2 Dreamcasts, and I'm gonna do a modification to one of them. Recently, Adam Korolik did a video on a Dreamcast modification that allows you to go HDMI out from the console.
That's cool.
And he also covered
you...
a mod that you can load games from an SD card on the console. So I am going to modify my Sega Dreamcast to let me play games from the SD card and let me play games in HDMI. I'm going to spray it cherry red paint and write in black on it Dream Demon. And I'm going to have a Dream Demon Dreamcast. Oh yeah.
Sounds cool.
I'm hyped for this project. Welcome, Jonah!
Oh, and welcome, Jono. Dreamcast had
He
that,
says Jono
what's it called?
every time.
VGA out. I'm assuming that the HDMI mod is going to be something like that. And
I think so.
I understand that's why you're doing that instead of using your FrameMeister.
It would make so much more sense to go HDMI out from the console. It would look so much better than even the FrameMeister.
Would be interesting considering how expensive the FrameMeister is.
Yeah. Stop rubbing it in how much I paid for that fucking FrameMeister. And then I've never used it.
And it's a whole lot cheaper than the FrameMeister, would you say?
I have no idea how much it's going to cost to mod this Dreamcast. I'm sure it wouldn't be too expensive.
Wouldn't it be great if they gave HDMI mods to all consoles, like maybe even the Mega Drive? And
Well,
the
in the
32X?
case of the Mega Drive, 32X, Super Nintendo, there's more obvious things you can do. For example, just get a Super NT or Super MG from Analog, and that's just a console that has perfect hardware play of every Mega Drive or every Super Nintendo game, and it's HDMI, so it's playing it with real internal hardware, no different than the console itself. So you get full compatibility with them. It's not an emulator box. It's the real hardware playing the games in HDMI. It's much better to do that than just buy a FrameMeister and fuck around with that with a Mega Drive now.
I remember the N64 had a HDMI mod, but I seen video clips on YouTube, and it looked a bit naff. I don't know why. It looked very pixely, and I don't think the N64 was originally meant to look like that. But then again, maybe I need to double check.
Pixely, what?
Stop.
What are you saying?
Continue? Yeah, continue.
You were saying something. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was
talking about the
so
N64.
fucking absorbed that I wasn't paying attention. I do apologize.
I said there was an HDMI mod for the N64.
Oh,
And it's been around for quite a while by now. I think it's been around for a couple of years or so. And the results, to my recollection, it looked a bit naff. The game looked a bit pixely, and I don't think it was meant to look like that.
oh. I'd be willing to give it a go though. I'm sure it would be a lot better than playing on an emulator. N64 emulation is still spotty.
I'm thinking about double checking. Maybe there's a way to keep the N64 looking as good as it used to look, and less pixely, but still HD. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just making that up. Maybe I'm talking a load of bollocks. And I think Jono's disappeared.
Well, I'm not looking to have the N64 output at a higher resolution. No, I want it to output at its original resolution. If that's like 320 by 240, then so be it. But I'm pretty sure that the resolution of an N64 game depends on the way that it's coded. Because I remember Perfect Dark and GoldenEye output pretty much like at 480. Constant. If you had a good television, the game would like go all the way to the television that you had. I think it's specifically Rare games that are coded that way.
I forgot what I was to say. I still have an old-fashioned boob tube 90s television. I think this
cathode
was
ray
from the
tube.
late 90s or early 2000s. Yeah.
A boob tube. What? Why is it a boob?
Good old-
A boob tube is a top. It's a piece of clothing.
Yeah, but I think they also call cathode ray tubes boob tubes as well. I don't know why.
I've
I
never
don't
come
know
across
how-
that, but okay, cool.
Don't know how.
Oh well,
women's breasts are
Draven-
relevant to
Draven
CRT
concurs.
televisions.
Draven concurs. He says it's a real thing. That he's definitely heard it. He says maybe it's a North American thing. I could believe that. That would explain why I've
Maybe I'll
never
be
heard of
watching
it referred
too
to
much
as that.
Simpsons or something.
Yeah, maybe they said it on The Simpsons at some point. The easiest way to find out if they ever said it on The Simpsons is to go on Frinkiac and search for BoobTube and see if anything comes up. Boing. Hey,
Go,
it's Saturn Keeps
Amazon
Gaming and
Matzo.
Matzo! Who's your good dog? Who's your good dog? Go to hell! Boing! I figured out how to throw it further. Season 2, Episode 13. Reverend Lovejoy says he thinks he's got it made. He's got his hi-fi, his boob tube. Praise be to Frinkiac! Yes! That's why I love Frinkiac.
It's on our website.
Yes. It allows you to make Simpsons memes, but essentially the website itself has like every frame of The Simpsons and every line of The Simpsons written down so you can search for specific Simpsons quotes and make memes out of them. It's a very powerful tool. I use it for when I want to search up something about The Simpsons. I'm like, oh, was that something that happened, or did they say that? I'm like, where would I go to check that? Oh yeah, Frinkiac. That's my go-to for searching Simpsons stuff up.
Jono's back and he's making a lot of click noises.
I'm back.
Welcome, Jono.
I'm back. I'm just making some adjustments and technical adjustments to my microphone.
Christ. Yeah, not off. You're coming up. Maybe I need to reduce my laptop sound a little. Okay, speak. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. That's better.
Hello.
Yeah, I had my laptop volume up too high. Dark mode is boring. Tell me when we'll have, like, sunset mode. I want, like, oranges and purples and pinks. And dark blues. Give me sunset mode on my apps. Who's your good dog?
I said who's a good dog?
So did I miss anything in particular?
I'm talking to the dog. You cute little Anna. Who's your good dog?
Good dog.
Oh, you're
I think
enjoying this, aren't
Frinkiac
you?
must be a
Sorry,
really
fuck.
cool website, so I'm on it right now.
Boing. It's a shame
Just
I can't
type
throw the
in
ball out of the
dumb.
window.
And it's showing me a screen cap from the episode The Creps of Wrath. Season 1, Episode 11. It says, anybody could have learnt this dumb language by now. I've listened to nothing but French
The-
for the past.
The Crates
Oh yes,
of
this
Wrath.
must have been from the
Is that the episode
Bart
where...
went to France.
Oh, the one where Bart goes to France. Okay.
Bart goes to
Not the one I'm
France.
thinking of.
Was there another episode where Bart went to France?
No, I was thinking Crepes of Wrath. I'm like, is that the one where Marge makes the pastries and then the mafia gets involved? But that must be something else. So many
Must be
episodes of The
something
Simpsons.
else.
Really, I could ask my Simpsons book. My Simpsons book will tell me everything that I need to know. The question is, where do I put my Simpsons book?
So I have a question for most of you. How many of you have already seen the new Godzilla film, King of the Monsters?
I haven't
No.
seen it.
I haven't seen it yet, but it actually looks pretty good. I hear it's actually a really good film.
Mob, maybe? Moaning Lisa...
Even says
Moby
the pretzel one is called The Twisted World of Marge Simpson.
The Twisted World of Marge Simpson. T-S-S. There's a lot of S's, unsurprisingly. T. Twisted World of Marge Simpson, the 223. Oh, so fairly late then. Yeah, 223. So that is episode 4F08, 1997. Marge is voted out of Springfield Investorettes for being too conservative. To beat her former colleagues at their own game, Marge attends a franchise fair and buys a pretzel franchise. That's the one. Congratulations and welcome to the dynamic world of mobile pretzel retailing. Okay, things you might have missed in this episode, guys. In the whack-a-mole couch gag, Homer's head is the only one to actually get whacked. The Municipal House of Pancakes has 4 kinds of syrup on each table. The Mexican wrestler that the Investorettes invested in is El Bombastico. This book is just like so fucking useless. I love it.
I used to have this book. I don't know what happened to it now, but I used to have this book so many years ago.
Copyright 1968. Determined or not, that cat must be long dead. That's kind of a downer. That's Marge reading the fine print "Hang in There Baby" on her achievement poster, which features a cat dangling from its front paws on a clothesline. I know the exact picture they're talking about as well. Oh, so this was the episode after the X-Files episode. People consider the X-Files episode to be non-canon. I think it is canon. I think Mr. Burns really is an alien.
Considering the Simpsons continuity, I think most episodes were non-canon. I mean, for example, Bart Simpson and Lisa Simpson must have been 10 years old and 7 years
There
old
is an
for so
episode.
many
There
years
is an
by
episode
now.
that explains that. They're in their 30s. I come in peace. I bring you love. That was a good episode. There is an episode that explains why Bart and Lisa are like in their 30s. They're actors that were given medical supplements to keep them young for the role that they play on the Simpsons television show. I think it's called Behind the Laughter, and it's an episode presented by Troy McClure that's considered a non-canon episode. But I believe that Behind the Laughter is canon. I believe that Behind the Laughter explains that there is a The Simpsons television show in the Simpsons universe that the main cast are in, and that's the television show that we watch. Kind of like, what was it recently that pulled this? There was something recently I watched that pulled this. That was like
most of this is going over my head since I'm not this invested in the Simpsons. I just like the show.
Hey, you like the show? That's better than people who don't.
Moves to Disney Plus. Will it still be on Channel 4? Good question, Matt. So I honestly don't know.
Sushi, I was listening to what Herb just said. Were you talking about what I just said, Irby?
Yeah, I said that at least you like the show, which is more than, the assholes that don't like the show. So you're automatically better than people who hate The Simpsons.
No, that's nothing like that. I said I like it. I'm just saying that most of what you're saying is going over my head since I'm not invested in most of any of this, and I just like the show. That's all.
Yeah, and I'm saying
That's
that
cool.
the fact you like the show is still better than, not liking the show. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, ERB has made a good point. At least you like the show, and that's
It
cool.
brings love! Kill it! Oh, that was
At
a good
least,
episode.
You love it
So-
to a certain extent. I don't know if you follow the latest episodes, which the newer episodes of The Simpsons, or the newer seasons, have been getting a lot of negativity.
I don't like the newest Simpsons at
I've
all, really.
watched-
I only like seasons from 1 to 5. No, 1 to 11, actually. Just 1 to
Yeah.
11.
I would say seasons 1 to 10 you really can't go wrong with The Simpsons, but especially seasons 2 to 6. 2 to 6
Yeah.
are fucking fire, but 1 to 10 good seasons. I'm trying to
Well, 1
think,
to
what was
11,
it
but,
recently? I was watching something, and they were like, so we're characters in a television show, and then the people watching us on television are characters in a television show. What the fuck was it? It was something I watched recently, and I'm like, oh, they're pulling that old chestnut, but I can't fucking remember what it was. It might have been Sonic Boom.
Matsu asks, what season was the Lego episode?
That must have been pretty recent, the Lego episode.
It was recent. It was when the Lego movie was still around when they made that. So
Oh, right, so around, like, season 26 or so.
Currently,
Yeah.
they have,
God, the idea that there's that many seasons terrifies me.
a second version of the Lego movie.
Lego Movie
cool.
2, yeah. Lego Movie 2, yeah, that's actually very good. It's an amazing movie.
With Duplo in it. At some point, I will actually watch it.
The first Lego movie episode. Is it good?
You haven't
Episode, what are you talking about, man? It's
you
a
haven't
movie,
watched
not a
the
series.
first Lego movie, Sushi. You
I-
haven't seen Lego movie, Sushi.
No, I've
Oh,
not
it's
watched the Lego movie.
No,
it's
he's
a
too
good
busy
film.
watching Manami Mamachi. What are you talking about? ERP, he has no time for movies.
it's a good movie. The Lego movie is a good movie. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a
Well,
team.
of course, I never go to the cinema. I never go to the cinema. I usually wait till it's released on the Blu-ray. And,
Let me tell you something, right? This year, on the weekend that they premiered the Lego Movie 2 trailer, you could watch the entirety of Lego Movie for free on YouTube. And you missed it. Oh man.
Yep, I
That was like
think I
the
remember
perfect
that.
opportunity to watch the original movie because it was legal and it was free. Oh man.
Yep, I think I remember that. I think it was after that movie's out in theaters.
I'm not really too fussed about it. At the end of the day, it's only the Lego movie.
Dude,
Fair
it's
enough.
not just an advertising movie based on a product that's crap, like the Emoji Movie, rest in peace. It's more than that. It's an actually good movie.
Yeah, it's a really
makes it-
good, really funny movie with some excellent jokes in it. My absolute favourite one is, spoilers, when Morgan Freeman's character, the wizard, is like, I am dead. That fucking line got me so fucking hard. I was pissing
Which one?
myself.
Which one?
When he turns up to like the rest of the characters near the end of the movie and he's like, I am dead. In his Morgan Freeman voice. I just fucking pissed myself. And everything with the cop. Literally every scene with the cop. Just fucking amazing.
Yeah.
He was brilliant as bad cop, he was brilliant as good cop.
Well,
Such a
I
fucking
don't
funny
really
movie.
consider it as a like the end of the world, just because I didn't watch a
No, I'm not-
movie or a TV show.
I'm not saying it's the end of the
at a
world.
certain
I'm just
time.
saying that I think you would genuinely enjoy that movie because it was funny. It was a good movie.
Yeah, and listen to me, Sushi. It's not the end of the world if you at least didn't watch the Lego movie, but it's the end of the world if you at least did not play on the PS4 or saw Tenchi Muyo.
No, it's still not the end of the world, even if I've played any
I have-
video game at all, really.
I have
That's
a
it.
season of
I mean,
Tenchi
even
Muyo
if I
on
took,
DVD in a special tin case, but I don't think it's the original. I think it's like Ryo Oki or something. It's like some latest season.
No, Ryoki is the OVA. Like, I think that came after the first one. Tenchi Universe is like the TV series that
Right,
came after
okay.
Ryoki, or is the side story, something like that. There's
Well,
the
there was
OVA,
no way I
and
was
there's
passing
Tenchi
up on it
Tokyo.
when I saw it
which is-
because I got it in a tin and everything. So fucking cool.
There's like a lot of Tenchi Muyo series. There's like Tenchi in Tokyo, Tenchi GXP, Tenchi Universe, and Tenchi Ryoki. Like, most of the time I hear the OVA one is just a starter, but it's more like a side one that the director thinks is not what he thought would be like as what he thought, but Tenchi Universe is more like its own thing, like a separate universe sort of thing. Hence the name Tenchi Universe. But they're two different, I would say, versions, kind of, I would say.
Fair enough. Matzo makes a good
Anyway,
point.
I would,
The voice channel streams are literally like a
Well,
podcast.
do-
Ah ha ha.
Yeah, kind of. A little bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit like a podcast.
Just a bunch of people
Except
hanging out having
it's,
fun.
Would you say a podcast is scripted or not scripted?
Depends on the podcast.
No, not most podcasts are not scripted, but the only parts that are scripted are the topics. Like, what topics do they want to talk about based on the title most of the time?
Again,
I've
yes
seen
and no. I have listened to the Adam Buxton podcast, and that's like unscripted sections with scripted sections. It really depends on the podcast.
Yeah.
I think this is why I don't do podcasts, because so say for example I want to talk about something and I know what I want to talk about, and I've got everything set up, I've got my mic, my etc. Press record, and then suddenly I know what I want to talk about, but I just don't know what to say or how to talk about it. Like, for example, so, Minami Momochi.
Oh god! Here he goes with the fucking Minami Momochi. I have had it up to here with this fucking Minami Momochi on this motherfucking plane.
Bobby, you're a fan of Minami Momochi. What are you talking about?
I would like to have a jar of pennies every single time Sushi mentions Minami Momochi.
Oh yeah, fuck, I'd be rich.
Yes.
I like
America,
Minami
you guys have
Momochi too,
pens.
but I don't love Minami
Momochi
Momochi.
is the greatest thing on the internet, period.
Minami Momochi's period. Ugh.
No.
Fuck dark.
No, I said Minami Momochi is the greatest thing on the internet, period.
I know what you said. I deliberately misheard for comedic
Also,
effect.
Sushi,
It's better than
also, Sushi, you're just a
It's better than-
fanboy. You're forgetting Kizuna Ai exists. Sushi, Kizuna Ai, and Minami Momochi should at least work together.
Oh
That
fuck,
would be epic.
Kizuna Ai is amazing.
Kizuna
I
Ai
like
is
her as
boring.
well.
Kizuna Ai is not boring. You're just a fanboy of Minami, so yeah.
No, I just didn't find Kizuna Ai very entertaining.
Really? Okay.
Is it because
she's
you? Is it
Interesting.
be-
the Ai character? She's not a Japanese girl in an anime mask. And,
Right, okay. I see.
uh,
That's why.
also,
Because Kizuna Ai
she,
isn't
is not
as
very
realistically
funny
fuckable as Minami
when
Momochi
she,
is. That what this is
um,
about?
shouts swear words in English, like the bit where she went "fucku waku."
Fuck you. She
It's,
said
it's,
fuck you
it's
in
fucking amazing.
her
I love that. Fuck you,
When
fuck
she
you,
played
fuck
Resident-
you.
fuck you, fuck you. When she played Resident Evil 7, she was copying what the main character was saying. That's basically how it went.
It's like those
It
virtual
makes it
YouTubers
adorable.
that play Grand Theft Auto 5 and then start
Yeah.
repeating the script.
Repeating it, yeah, it's actually adorable because it's Japanese girls doing a virtual YouTuber thing. I don't know how it works, but it's virtual YouTubers when they play like an American game with so much cursing, they adorably imitate what's
Yes.
going on the screen, like the cursing. It's just, I don't know, so cute.
Very entertaining. It's pretty much just the same thing as a German person trying to say swear words in Hebrew.
I would fucking
doesn't-
watch that. I would watch that.
Too, kind of.
Oh,
I would
man.
too, kind of.
Yeah. This is
Also-
fucking. And then Hebrew word. I don't know any Hebrew words.
EOB, are you absolutely sure? I mean, would you watch? Are you just
Minami Momochi.
foreign people say swear words in different foreign languages?
Also,
Well,
Sushi,
I
is it because
watched,
you cannot speak Japanese or that you're not good at it, that you cannot get into Kizuna Ai because she cannot speak English professionally, and she posted videos where she tries to speak English and learn it, which is the cute ones, I think, and she has personality and she has fans in Japan. She even has a collaboration project with some games on mobile, and I
She's
don't...
even done a collaboration with that anime man idiot, who I find his editing and his
Anime
humor very
man
boring.
idiot.
He's somewhat the anime man on YouTube, that otaku YouTuber guy who he doesn't do reviews, he does backlogs and some rants and some talking about some mangas. He mostly does manga
Very
talking.
annoying.
He's not...
He's very annoying. He seems to, judging from what I watched on his video, he seems to think that his demographic are sexually frustrated and socially awkward and dress up as Sailor Moon in public and go kawaii at everything in sight.
No, that's
It's
not what...
necessarily true.
That's not what he thinks his demographic is. If you watched even any of his new videos, he knows a lot about memes and he knows about what the otaku community is into, and I watched most of his videos and I'm a fan of his. He's mostly into manga reviews, and when he jokes and does meme-related content, it's mostly, I don't know, anime memes, and he does a lot of backloggery and rants about a lot of anime-related content, and I don't know, I think you just don't understand his humor and you're just old in understanding anything relevant to
Here
the
we go
meme
again.
culture.
You know,
You're just...
I think what we need is a penny jar for every time Jono says that I'm old.
Yes.
Um,
Yes, I'd be fucking rich as well.
What, a fun... Did he say forum?
No, I
A
said,
penny jar for
penny
every
jar.
time you say that sushi is old.
Well, I said the same thing with Gary, it's not just sushi, you know. Well, I think...
Draven says you are saying that I am a Gary. No, Gary is oh shit, what's his name?
Macedonia.
Yeah, Acidonia, or Acid as I like to call
But
it.
Knight-
do you get
Knights
the
of
joke?
Sidonia.
Yeah, but do you get the joke, Sushi? He's saying that I'm probably saying that you're whatever he means, whatever, saying that you're a Gary.
I get the joke, but it's not really quite true because you seem to think it's all about nostalgia, and it's not really necessarily all about nostalgia because there are games that first off, there are games that I have still yet to play to this very day, and there are even games that I might never even get the privilege to play at all. For example, I may never ever get to play Sonic Extreme, for example, and
You can.
it's also about convenience and quality. For example, I don't understand how it is more convenient to only be able to purchase a new video game. Sorry, I'm about to burp. Only while you still can before the company delists it. Whereas in my fucking day, we even if the company would no longer publish the game, you could still purchase the game at second hand at a local independent video game retailer like Super Tomato in Cardiff, my favourite video game shop. I've even been there. You laughing because I went?
I'm confused. What is this conversation about?
Right, who else wants to talk about anime?
I'm anime.
Yeah, we could talk about anime here. That's what we're all about, really. Well,
No, you see, I was just what's the word? Deriving. What's the word? Just
sorry, we got derailed.
derailing off of your topic just to be funny. Like, okay, he wants to talk about anime. I'm bored. Like, I
We're
was.
not really exclusively about anime. We're about video games. We're about anime. We're about Power Rangers. We're about.
It's
instant
called
memes,
video
we're about
games, and it's
routine,
odd.
We're about anything. Except I'm not sure if we're still allowed to talk about politics.
Politics, not politics. Do you know?
It's totally
call it
politics.
Politics is a joke because
It's absolutely
Yeah,
I think
politics.
Yeah, we all do.
Oh, true.
We all hate politics. I mean, I'm not into them.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a big fan of Donald Trump. However, people rant about Donald Trump, but they forget that it's not just Donald Trump. It's every
it
single
not
other
Yes, it is.
politician. It's Theresa May too.
That
It's
one?
Jeremy Corbyn too. It's Hillary Clinton too. It's even somebody as
Hillary
irrelevant
Glitterist.
as Helmut Kohl.
There we go. Nightbot's just being slow. So which one was it that triggered politics? I guess it was the first one. I will ban you, I swear I will. I'll ban you, Sushi, I swear I will. You're talking about politics.
Only talked a tiny bit about politics. I only talked about the outside bit about politics. I didn't really
The outside bit.
dive into the shallow ends of the politics swimming pool, if you know what I mean. Actually, I didn't talk like super detailed about politics.
Stroke that
You
butt.
know what I
Stroke
mean,
that butt.
Yubby?
I know what you're trying to say. I think.
Bruno says he's not as big as a fan of Power Rangers as he uses it to.
As I used to be.
Oh, as you used to be. Well, why did you type it into the keyboard?
Because I didn't want to interrupt you, and you guys seemed busy talking about what you were doing, and I didn't think I would have time to do it. And it's busy for me to think the words and type them, than to think of what words to say and speak them, really.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You are now totally clean
Yeah,
and cute.
Despite the fact that I am embarrassed of my old man voice, I do seem to be a bit talkative.
Would you like to go play with flying discs? Flying discs! It's Poochie! And Poochie died on the way back to his home planet. Yo, what? You've just made a Simpsons reference. You know what that fucking means? Up comes the book.
Yes, you did, DRP.
No, Gary did. Poochie. Poochie the rapping dog. 226.
Oh yeah, we could also talk about the Simpsons.
The Itchy
Well, I
and
don't
Scratchy and
want to.
Poochie
I'm
show.
not
It's got a
that big into it.
2-page spread in this book. Hi, I'm Troy McClure.
But if
You
anybody
may remember me from such cartoons as Christmas Ape and Christmas Ape Goes to Summer Camp. Far be it from me to gloat in another's downfall, but I have a feeling no children are going to be crying when this puppy is put to sleep. Oh my god, that Kent Brockman quote is fucking brutal. Shake the Joy-Con R while pressing the A button to control the distance and direction. Okay.
Hey, I don't know how many of you care about Shenmue, possibly Sushi, but Sushi, do you like Shenmue?
Yeah, I like Shenmue.
Did you hear that Shenmue 3 got delayed again, this time until November of this year?
Delayed again!
No, I didn't. I have only just heard now from you.
Are they working on
Shenmue
putting in a 5-hour walking scene or some shit?
No, it got delayed again until November of this year, but Shenmue, I think, will be at least the final chapter of the series, but how many of you at least love the series? I don't know about your history with the series, though, ERB.
I've only played, and I've never completed it, but I've played the first Shenmue. I still have yet to play the second one. I think, what this means, that they are delaying Shenmue could be because they're trying not to make the same mistake with Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 and rush it, and I think it might be that they are not
as far as I'm aware, Sega's not even working on it. They just gave their permission for the Shenmue license to be used.
With the way the game is currently made, so they thought they'd delay it so they can have some more time to.
We're guaranteed a good game because Sega isn't working on it.
Anyways, ERB, I was asking actually you what your history with the series was, but Sushi's history actually seemed cool.
I have the original on Dreamcast. It was bought for me as a birthday present when I was a child. I played quite a lot of it, but didn't progress in the game at all. Like, the furthest I got was looking for the fucking sailors. Because as a kid, I was so absorbed with Space Harrier and fucking darts and basically the rip-off Fist of the North Star game that, like, I just never got any fucking progress done. And buying all the gacha toys, fuck. Like, all I did was spend all my fucking pocket money when I played it.
Did you play Shenmue 2, though?
I had Shenmue 2 on Xbox. I picked it up sort of mid-2000s. I played it briefly. Where I was trying to get people to play a game of Lucky Hit, and all of them knew what the rules were. The rules are, I know the rules! How about a game of Lucky Hit? The rules are, I know the rules!
Did you play the Space Harrier and the Hang On games?
Yes. I literally said that.
Anyways, besides Shenmue news, I got some Dragon Quest news if any of you guys want to hear it.
Go ahead.
Could you repeat that, please?
Dragon Quest news!
I got some Dragon Quest news besides Shenmue news. Sushi, I got some Dragon Quest news, is what I just said.
Continue.
Alright, there's 3 Dragon Quest games, I would say, on the back of Square Enix's head in the making. One of them is Square Enix is considering a Dragon Quest 3 remake. The second one is Dragon Quest 12.
Dragon Quest 12.
I've never played Dragon Quest.
The third one
is
a
little bit too soon for a Dragon Quest 12. Like, it's only about, 2 years old at this point.
3 or 2 years, but
yeah. It does feel a bit too soon for a new Dragon Quest.
The third project in the making is a Dragon Quest Walk AR game like Pokemon Go, but instead of collecting monsters, you fight them with your character.
Okay, interesting. I would fucking play that.
Yeah, I would too. Like, you're just standing there, and when you run into a monster, you actually fight them, and you collect the XP, and all that. That's actually
That would be such an encouragement to go out and get some fucking walking done.
yeah. So
Like Pokemon Go
But-
was for
but-
me for a short while when it came out.
But it might be one of those things like Yokai Watch World, which that's the Yokai Watch equivalent to Pokemon Go, which that's Japan only, and it will only work if you're only in Japan. It might be the same. with
Oh,
Dragon
that's
Quest.
so disappointing. I wasn't
So it
even
might be
aware
the
there was
same
a
with
fucking
it.
Yokai Watch AR game. Now I'm disappointed. What I'll
Yeah.
do is
It-
I will
that-
set up a Japanese Google account,
GPS. where
play
it's
it with a
only as
GPS hack in Nox,
Yeah.
and walk around Akihabara collecting
Yeah, that's all you
yokai.
need.
That would make a
That's
great
all you need,
stream,
'cause-
actually.
I mean, that's all you need. All you need, I did this with Pokemon Go, believe it or not. All you need is an app that gives you a fake GPS and
Yeah.
an IP. that-
Or you'll
gives
have
you
that feature built into emulators like Nox and Mimu.
Yeah.
Oh, this sounds like fun. This sounds like a stream idea somewhere down the line.
Yeah. Yeah. But the Dragon Quest AR game I mentioned it is going to be called Dragon Quest Walk.
Dragon Quest Walk!
Yeah.
Well, you know, from the series that has games like Dragon Quest Swords, I think,
Yeah.
you know, it's a perfectly normal naming convention, I guess.
Let's see, it says here, where is it? Oh, right here. Dragon Quest Walk is ready to join Pokemon Go and Minecraft Earth.
Minecraft Earth! Oh, fuck off.
That's what it says, but do you guys know what Minecraft Earth is? It's Minecraft. Which, I guess you guys can think of what that is.
Man, it's bad enough they're releasing this Harry Potter game. It looks pants. This wizarding
Yeah, the Harry Potter one.
world thing.
Yeah, the Harry Potter one. I don't want to play that one. Pokemon Go, I play sometimes.
They kept pushing ads for that fucking Harry Potter game when I went to see Detective Pikachu. Like, it was all over the fucking, like, cinema previews. Because,
Wait,
you know,
over there.
Niantic and Pokemon Go, like, they thought, okay, people going to Detective Pikachu, they're obviously Pokemon fans, so let's hit them with this Harry Potter game by the makers of Pokemon Go. It's fucking boring. Not interested.
Well, at least, Niantic is actually an American-based company. Square Enix, Japan-based company, know that there should be more to an AR game than just, I don't know, walking around and collecting and doing stuff that would feel like a waste when, I don't know, you can walk around and actually, I don't know, collect and do EXP farming like you're walking around playing a JRPG on your phone like Dragon Quest Walk, which I would actually do, to be honest.
Catch it, doggo. Catch it, doggo. Oh, shitty doggo. Niantic and Nintendo releasing Pokemon Sleep. Hey, I am ready for some Pokemon Sleep. Now all we need is Pokemon make love and listen to the music. You gotta
give me
make
some-
yourself go, go,
We're
go,
ready
go.
for some Pokemon Insomniac.
Pokemon Insomnia.
Oh.
That joke has already been made, like more or less straight away
No,
when
so
they
she has
announced it.
Sushi has a point because Pokemon Sleep can lead up to memes and jokes in the community, like Pokemon Insomnia, since insomnia is related to sleep. But yeah. Oh, and Gary just reminded me of something. They made a one for Walking Dead too, which I don't know why.
Oh, seriously? A Walking Dead AR AR game? Why? What would you
don't know.
What would
Maybe
you
it's
do in it?
I never played it, but from what I'm guessing, you kill zombies in AR. I don't know. I never played it, so I'm just guessing.
What I want is for someone to make the AR game from Watch Dogs, because I would play that. That's the one where you
AR
run
game
around
for
and collect
dogs.
coins. Like, just running around collecting coins on a map. I would fucking play that.
Oh. Sounds like AR game for Mario. Like, that would be, I don't know, weird.
I'll get a clip up of it on stream to sort of show what this mini game is like. Watch Dogs AR game.
Oh, Watch Dogs air game.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
were kind
Watch
of cutting
Dogs.
out. I thought you meant
What
air
was
game
it
for
called?
dogs.
Civilians playing AR game, AR phone game. Oh, what was
You were.
there was a bunch
okay.
of them, but I'm thinking about the one where you collect coins.
It's not Minecraft World, Gary. It's Minecraft Earth. But yeah, you got a point there, Gary. It could be just that. Yeah. Yeah.
Dogs AR game. Come on.
And to be honest, I thought you said
NVZN.
something about dogs, like not.
Oh,
Watch
an AR
Dogs.
game for dogs. That'd be
That's what I
something,
thought
wouldn't
you
it?
said. You kind of
Cash
cut
Run.
out there.
Cash Run. Watch Dogs Cash Run.
So, Mega Labyrinth Live will be released in Asia with English subtitles, which unknowingly will be released here in the West, but I can probably buy it.
I'm gonna play somebody else's YouTube video, but in mute, so
Alrighty.
fuck them. Right. Just to give you an idea of what this thing is like. Okay, here we go. No, it's not working. Fucking right. Just 1 second. Just gotta wait for exclusive window capture to disappear. Here we go. So, skipping a bit. Activate the game, you dumbass YouTuber. Skip into where somebody's playing the fucking... What? Come on. Your video was literally like 10 seconds of Cash Run. Okay, here we go. I would play this if it was a real AR game. Like with goggles and everything. Like running around collecting coins. Running in real life. Yeah, I would play this. Somebody needs to make this happen for real.
Oh, this part, right?
Because this looks
this
fucking
was part
fun.
of like some sort of mobile game from Ubisoft. That's like a side thing, like an AR.
Yeah.
That would be probably pretty cool.
Yeah, I would play this with fucking goggles on. Like actually running around
think
with
Ubisoft
my
Ubisoft-
HTC Quest or whatever the fuck it is. My
Ubisoft might do this. I mean, they could do that, you know.
it would be so good.
They might do it. I'm not saying they could or they are going to, but I'm saying they might. I don't know.
I would be all over something like that as an actual AR game. Like that would encourage me to go out and do some fucking walking. My dog is really fucking shit at medium distance. Come on, you useless fucking hound. Oh, man! She can't catch it! I knew I should have got a boy dog. Useless. Go. Grab it!
So I
man.
got an email from Square Enix reminding me that they're gonna be at E3 on June 10th, which might mean that June 10th would be the day of E3, or it's just the day after. Probably Xbox does E3. I don't know.
I'm not going to be able to do most of E3 live, but I'll take your suggestion and do the VODs. There will be a rule that if anybody comes into the chat and reveals anything before it's been revealed on my live stream, I will ban them permanently.
You know, I'm surprised Platinum Games is working on 2 games. One, the Astral Chain game on Nintendo Switch, and the other being
good.
that one revealed at Square Enix, like, last year, that one that was so obscure looking, that looked like another different game than Astral Chain.
And, of course, they're working on Bayo 3 as well.
Yeah, Bayonetta 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck. They're busy people. It's all that money they got from doing licensed games for people. That's what it is. They must have made a lot of money on Quora and TMNT.
That and Nier Automata.
Of course, yeah. And damn fucking straight, that game deserves every bit of praise it gets.
Yeah, it does, and you know why? Because I beat it. It beat it the ending A and ending B already.
Oh,
and I'm already
nice.
going for ending C now. I mean, if you played Nier Automata, the game changes with a lot of replay value
Yeah,
based on how many
the
times
original
you play
Nier
it.
is like that as well.
Yeah, it changes based on how many times you play it. Like, I already beat it ending A and B, so I'm just gonna save it for ending C once I replay it now.
How many other endings have you got, like bonus endings?
I only got endings A and B and W.
Which one is ending W? It's alright to spoil.
It's when you die in the prologue.
Ah, I don't think I've ever died in the prologue. I've got the one from there's an ending for blowing up the space station by doing your self-destruct while you're on the moon. There's an ending where you kill all the robots before they go bad in the Become as God section. Those are the two endings, bonus endings that I've got.
Right.
Oh, I think there's also one where you kill all the nice robots and you get in trouble for that as well. So I think I've got 3 of the bonus endings. I think there's 26. I think there's one for every letter of the alphabet.
Hey, Soy.
Yo, Soy, welcome.
Oh, soy!
Bork, bork. Bark,
You know,
bark.
I just saw that Soy Bomb was gonna live stream Dragon Quest Warriors.
Yes,
Warriors
Dragon
Monsters.
Quest Monsters. I can't wait.
Monsters.
Terry.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Terry,
can't wait for that
Terry is
either.
best
I mean,
Dragon
I
Quest
do-
protagonist.
I do
love
love
Terry.
the Monsters series myself. I mean, I only played one of the games, to be honest. I didn't play most of them, so that's pretty much something I'm pretty guilty of.
Have
I
you
didn't play
played
most of them.
Joker? I actually liked Joker. I played a lot of Joker on Nintendo DS.
Thing is, with the Monster series here in America, we only got the Game Boy Advance games and the Joker games on DS, and nothing other than that.
Oh, Joker's fantastic. Oh
I
goodness,
heard
that
from
old
Dave-
man is on the voice chat again. Oh man,
I heard
Sushi,
from-
are you gonna take this line down?
Unfortunately, the old git is on the voice chat, I'm afraid.
Well, I heard good things about the Joker series from Gary, but I take it you already know about Joker 3 being Japan-only ERB.
Yes.
Yeah.
For 3DS, wasn't it? Even more.
Yeah,
good.
3DS.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3DS.
I was so excited for that. But eventually, like, I'm sure there'll be a fan translation. I'm pretty sure it already runs very nice in Citra. So it's just a matter of time.
It already came out last year, and there's already a professional version of it that got released like a few months ago. in Japan.
There's a fuck. Okay. Yeah, I know what I'll be
No,
streaming
not the
sometime this
translation.
year.
The game itself got released last year.
Oh right, I thought you were saying that the English translation was out. Never
No,
mind. False
no.
alarm. Speaking of English translations, though, there's a guy on Twitter that's been translating one of the Shin Megami Tensei games. I'm gonna get on that as soon as it's done.
The professional version I mentioned was there's like these Japan exclusive versions
Yeah,
called
yeah,
Dragon Quest Monsters Professional.
yeah. I know what you mean. Like the gutting thing is that they kept releasing the vanilla ones over here, even though the professional versions were out by the time.
Kind of like how
Vanillas
Final
came out.
Fantasy International is Japan only. It's kind of like the international version, sort of.
That's strange because what they used to do was release the international versions in Japan, and they were essentially the bug fixes from the West. It's very weird for them to release one that's essentially like bug fixes and extra content that the West didn't get. That's very rare.
Yeah. You know, I actually have Final Fantasy X International right here, just because I heard it includes new content and the option to put it with add English subtitles and just new stuff that the original.
Oh,
10
in
doesn't
the
have.
Japanese version, English subtitles. Ooh, now
Yeah. And
now the
Final
question
Final
is-
Fantasy X International is what I'm talking
Don't
about.
I-
It has English subtitles.
don't I
which
have
I'm
international?
kind of skeptical about. Yeah, international.
I'm trying to remember if I have international on PS2. I think I do. I think it's part of my 150 Japanese PlayStation 2 game collection. eBay job lots.
50. Well, I only got 3 Japanese PS2 games. I just started doing it like months ago.
It was eBay job lots. Like they were dirt cheap. So I bought a bunch of job lots of Japanese PS2 games. Like basically yeah, About 120. I bought like 6 PlayStation 2 Japanese job lots. Oh, someone's dirty. They need to be cleaned. Someone's also thirsty. Let's water them first. No one told me they'd be boasting. It's not Sir Boldybald's fault. Alright, fine. I won't boast. Of course I'll fucking boast. Shop. Food. Food for my little furry frolicking friend. You gotta love that 1-star chicken can.
Did you guys hear that Apple's killing off iTunes?
Killing off.
What?
Like stabbing.
Apple's killing off iTunes. I think I'll have to read this. I think it's like months later or this year. It's this year, but just.
Will I lose my purchases?
This will be very inconvenient because I used to use iTunes to update my iPod to change the songs on it, and
You still use an iPod?
Yes, and I'm not ashamed of it. Thank you very much.
Well, it's just that. Well, yeah, there's nothing wrong with using iPods still. I mean, they're cool, but the thing is, it's outdated and people don't use iPods anymore. Sorry.
Yeah, but that's a fashion thing, and fashion's irrelevant to me, mate.
No, it's trends. Is what you mean, not fashions.
Well,
It's trends.
Trends, fashions,
Yeah.
they're the same
Fashion.
thing to me, and they're irrelevant to me. I only use what's convenient. Anyway, if Apple kill off the iPod, then I will not be able to update my iPod anymore, and
Well, you can still use it and listen to your songs. Doesn't mean you can't. I mean,
I can only listen to the songs that are currently on the iPod.
I'm sure that if
Yeah.
they kill off iTunes, somebody will release a third-party program that does the same thing. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
for
pretty
almost
sure
a
it's
decade
a thing.
now, Apple's audio tracks, you could pull them down from the Apple servers without a license, and then just use a program called Requiem to rip the DRM off. You could basically get any song you wanted, and Apple never bothered to fight it. So what I'm saying is, I'm sure the tools will exist to sync your own iPhone if Apple stops supporting it naturally. Somebody will release a tool to do it, because they always do. Somebody will fix it.
Draven says they're just separating music, video, and podcasts into separate applications, and they're saying, so basically they're just making iTunes irrelevant and separating them into different apps and applications for their iPhones, is what I'm assuming what they're doing. I mean, you can still get MP3s anywhere online and put them on your iPod. It's simple. I mean, I can do that with my phone. Just get MP3s and listen to music that way.
I know some people like to put MP3s on their mobile phones, but I don't do that.
I mean, it's
No.
convenient and very easy. You can just go to any website that lets you download MP3s and download it on any device, even on my PS3 and PS4. I mean, on my PS4, I have a lot of MP3 songs from like a lot of animes and a lot of series I like. I mean, I had them on my PS3 for like 3 years, believe it or not.
Good girl. Grab it. Yeah! Good girl. Who's a good girl? You are. Yes, you are. Ah, who's a shitty girl? Who's a shitty, useless girl? Who's rubbish? You are. Oh man, fucking useless dog. Grab the fucking... There we go. Good girl. Whee!
Oh, but Peter
Do
won't
it.
like this. It's animal abuse.
You want to see animal abuse?
But I'm just saying, Peter won't like it. It's animal
I didn't
abuse.
think
What do you-
so. I didn't think you wanted to see animal abuse. You come here for animal abuse? You've come to the wrong stream, buddy. Peter,
you know how
Peter
stupid Peter
think
are, I
anything
mean-
is animal abuse. Like,
Yeah.
owning a pet is animal abuse. Oh, dog of the day.
Hey, dog of the day.
But it won't be for
I
very
think the
long
dog
because
of
it's
the day is yelling.
it's
I
not
think
the dog of the
day
day's
is yelling,
favorite person.
Pizza are crap.
I think the dog of the day is yelling at the dog on the screen, I think.
Nah, completely different rooms. Grab the fucking frisbee. Oh, you are useless! You are so fucking useless!
If he's useless, then why in first place?
Yes, but so is Lex. Oh, back in first place. Oh. Oh. Some sort of mystery thing is going on where I can't see the other players' scores.
I wonder what it is.
Is this to make me feel, like, worried? Useless! Fucking useless dog! Useless dog! Useless!
Hey, I think your dog is assuming that you're talking about him.
I think she's a girl.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Bing, bing, bing! First place! Woo! But so was Lex. Does the game automatically let the player be number one if they have the same score as the computer? That's very nice if they do. Who's a good dog? Who won a competition? Who made me famous and rich? It was you. It was you. It was you with your shilly fucking hat and scarf and glasses. Oh man. It's occurred to me I haven't saved my game yet. There we go. All this and I hadn't fucking saved. No, don't grab the cheeks. That's fucking weird. This music reminds me of White Riot for some reason. It's like the dun da da dun da da dun da da dun. Like in my head, it's like White Riot. I wanna riot. White Riot, riot.
Oh, I got a better idea for an AR game on mobile, Irby.
Ooh, what are we gonna do?
Oh, no, a better idea that I think might happen, okay?
Okay.
Let me hear it, okay? I'll... Bleach.
Oh, wouldn't that be good? Going around fighting hollows.
Yeah.
You get to pick your class, whether you're a Soul Reaper or a Quincy or... Oh man, I would be a Quincy just so I can hold my phone up and point, like, pull back an imaginary string and fire fucking Quincy bow bolts. Yeah, fuck, I'd do that.
Well, there's already, like, 2, Bleach mobile games in Japan. One's from Line, like a Line Bleach mobile game, and the other's just K-Lab, the beat-em-up one, which both are really good games.
I'm gonna be back very shortly, folks. I'm being summoned. Enjoy a creepy dog while I'm away. And of course, you guys can talk to yourselves and you'll be audible on the live stream. Don't do anything crazy now. Don't say anything
Okay.
rude.
Jono? Okay. Jono? Are you still here, Jono? Or is Jono dead?
I'm not...
Oh, good. Okay. Jono, I just want to shortly apologize for acting, sounding a bit sassy regarding the iTunes thing.
Yeah.
I sounded a bit sassy. It's one thing to find something inconvenient and annoying, but I was acting like, well, I don't give a shit about fashion, sweetie. I sounded a bit like that, didn't I?
Kind of. The thing is, I'm just correcting you when I said that the correct word is trends, but yeah, sort of. You were kind of, sort of being like that.
Soybomb, do you want to join the voice chat or not?
Oh, ERB's on the stream mic, but not on the Discord mic, to make things very confusing.
I think blah, never mind. I'm talking a load of bollocks.
Sushi always talks a load of bollocks.
I dunno says, well, if he wants to play music using a cassette player, then who cares? A good point, because I think cassettes were supposed to be coming back into fashion or something.
No,
I think that might have been back in 2017. There was this hype about cassettes coming back into fashion, but it seems that it never really did.
I'm back.
I'm unaware of this.
I don't think it's that cassettes came back into fashion. I think it's just that certain musicians chose to use cassettes for the aesthetics. I know that there were a lot of vaporwave musicians that released their music on tape cassette.
Okay. And it seems that Soybomb is not coming into the voice chat, or at least he's
Why would he?
not responded.
Why would he?
Why,
What
why-
reason would
why
Soybomb
would
have
he,
to
or
come
why
to the
wouldn't he?
voice chat?
Same reason I would. Same reason that Jonah would. He doesn't have to if he doesn't want to. I'm not trying to make it seem that he's like obliged to come into the voice chat. I just think it would be cool if he did. That's all.
We know what he sounds like. He'll be streaming from 11 anyway.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be watching the whole thing. I've got beers to drink.
Okay.
The motion controls in this are fucking awful. I hate it.
Well, you're saying the beer's awful?
No, the motion control. I haven't started on the beer yet. I've got 2 honey beers. I wonder what they're gonna taste like. Hopefully honey. It's a mukbang. I hope you guys have got food, because I got food.
I haven't got food. I think it's the end of the world now.
Hey, did you hear that Nintendo was releasing a stylus for Mario Maker 2 only in your region and not ours? I wonder why.
What is it they're releasing again?
A Mario Maker 2 Nintendo Switch stylus that's only for you guys and not my region.
Yeah, Japan and Europe, I believe. Although I'm sure somebody will make one for the American region. It just won't be legit.
Since it's only a stylus, why is Nintendo not releasing it in the US? Is it
That's a
because
very good
styluses could
question.
be used as like weapons or something, like somebody could jab someone up the bum with it.
No, I mean I have a Nintendo 3DS stylus, and many people here in America can use one for any other purpose. I mean, I can just use my 3DS stylus for my Switch, or I can just use my finger on my Switch. I mean, it's simple, you know.
Oh, so in other words, they're gonna release a stylus here that's gonna be completely useless.
For the
Maybe-
Nintendo Switch, it's for Mario Maker 2. I mean, have you seen the videos from Mario Maker 2? Like,
Oh, yeah, I've seen Mario Maker 2. I've seen it on one of ERB's streams where you was watching the Nintendo Live thingamajig or whatever it was called.
Nintendo Direct.
Yes, and welcome, Gino.
Hey,
Wow.
Gino, are you drunk?
Honey
Are
beer
you
is
drunk
basically just a
again?
sweet beer.
Might be drunk.
I found
I
a
was talking
sweet
about-
beer.
I was talking about.
Oh
I
my
was talking
God.
about Gino. I was talking about Gino,
Yeah.
actually.
I was also talking about Gino.
Is that Rolling Rock?
So Gino's
No,
usually
it's
drunk.
Perla Miyadowa.
I'm just kidding, Gino. I was just kidding.
This is what I'm drinking. Perla Miyadowa.
You know what triggers me though?
Go on then. What triggers you?
No, it's nothing to do
Everything
with-
sushi says?
No,
No.
Herb. It's nothing to do with sushi or anything you guys are saying. I'm looking at something right now. It's on App NES, do it, a mobile game or whatever. Square Enix are releasing have released Dragon Quest Monsters 1 and 2. I think it was just the first one on mobile for purchase, only for Japan. Yet haven't done that for us in the West.
Oh man, but the game is translated. We know it exists in English. The
Yeah.
fuck, man?
They are doing the same exact thing with Dragon Quest 7. I don't understand this really. There's a Dragon Quest.
It can be annoying when they only release games in certain regions and not bother releasing it in others. Sometimes there can be a reason. It could be, for example, they release an Anpan Man game on the Nintendo Switch, but they never release Anpan Man outside of Japan. Because
Oh, piss off,
Anpan
Anpan Man.
isn't really all that relevant to the West. And yes, as ERB said, piss off, Anpan.
Piss off, Anpan Man. That's one of my finer
He
Sushi
really
Bites
doesn't
jokes.
like his Anpan Man.
And this has nothing to do with regions. This has to do with like platforms for like a certain region, but it kind of has to do with regions. But I'm just kind of triggered how mobile platforms here in like America or the West in general don't have Dragon Quest Monsters 1 and 2. Yet we have Dragon Quest 1 to 5 and even 8 on mobile. Yet we don't have Dragon Quest 7 on mobile in English.
ERB, could I ask you a question just out of curiosity? Since you like Dora the Explorer and Mr. Tumble, how come you don't like Anpan Man?
Because Anpan Man stars in several shitty PlayStation 1 games for children that are boring as fuck.
Do you not like children's games?
Oh, I love children's games when they're not
He
boring.
plays Dora Explorer a lot.
Just because a video game is for children doesn't mean that it's allowed to be bad. To the contrary, if it's a game for children, it's got to be better than a game for adults.
Nintendo.
Like,
Nintendo's
you've got to
a
put
good
so much
example of
fucking
this.
effort into it.
I mean, you're not wrong. Nintendo's a better example of this. I mean, Nintendo does this all the time with appealing to anybody, even adults.
Mm.
Just out of curiosity, ERB, do you like Doraemon?
Doraemon's alright.
Speaking of which, that Doraemon game on Switch already has a demo out right now, and I didn't get to play the demo yet, but I'm going to.
Hold that thought. I might
think
be able to play it.
Cybomb, if he's still here, has streamed Doraemon.
Yes, he streamed a bunch of the N64 Doraemon games. They all emulated poorly. Apparently, that's his most successful stream, like in terms of VOD and views. The Doraemon
yes,
stream where
I
he was
actually
fucking
checked on
ill
his
the whole
channel.
time.
Well, that must be a very nightmarish stream. A lot of irony. A poorly emulated game, and Cybomb being sick, and this is his most popular stream.
No, don't mark the No, you've done the marking, you fucking bitch! You ran past the fucking balloons because you're a misbehaving little shitbag. God, you're just like the real dog of the day.
Oh dear.
I take it your dog's nothing like this little thing.
Bits and pieces of its behaviour are very similar to what the dog of the day is actually like.
Bits and pieces, just not entirely, basically.
No, I'd never be able to take the dog of the day out for a walk.
I take it you make fun of it and curse at him just because he's a virtual fake dog and not a real dog. I mean, makes sense.
I'm making fun of it because I have to do something while I'm playing this game.
Right. Basically like AVGN, he does that all the time when playing games.
I'm going to let the dog walk itself, using the power of sitting the Joy-Con down. Poor doggo. Really, what's so poor about the doggo? It gets to wear a cool hat, cool shades, a cool neckerchief, and a cool shirt. It gets to run around a really cool looking island. Poor doggo.
What are you eating, ERB?
Duck chow mein.
Okay.
Getting harassed by ERB. Alright, I'll give you that. Save. You mentioned Doraemon, Jonah.
So I did.
Would that be Nobuita's Moon Survey? Nobita's Moon Survey.
It would be the cat, who's actually a robot, and it had its ears cut off because they had viruses or something.
I assume I'm going to have to use Joy-Cons for this.
Are you playing a Doraemon Switch game?
Damn fucking straight I am. Because
Okay.
Jonah wants to know more about it. Nobita's Moon
No, I just want to see
Survey.
you play it. I just want to see you play it, that's all. I mean, I just want to see you play it. I've already seen gameplay.
Oh yes, ERB, have you seen that video clip of this Doraemon live show where one of the characters' heads fell off and he ended up chasing after its own head?
No,
as
but
it
that
kept
sounds
rolling
amazing.
around. It was absolutely hilarious, and unfortunately the Japanese children who were watching it didn't like it, but I thought it was absolutely hilarious. And yeah, imagine if it happened on the actual TV show. That would be absolute laugh.
Oh, it's his ugly mum. Oh, hello, you're cute. Whoever you
I
are.
love Nobita's mom a lot. What about you, ERB?
Unable to take a capture now. This game does not support screenshots. Oh wow. Why? Are they worried that somebody's gonna like take a screenshot of these copyrighted characters?
Use the print screen button on your keyboard.
You thought you were forgetting to say PC because PC is a word and it exists, Sushi.
Yeah, PC keyboard.
I stream on a laptop though. Let's make things even more confusing and
I just
awkward.
simply said keyboard. Would it be think I meant any keyboard? Like, for example, the keyboard that you use to make music.
Ding
Right.
ding ding
Also-
ding 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 ding.
Also, ERB, if this is just a demo, I think it makes sense why it does that, maybe.
Shizuka!
Yeah.
Whoa! Pointing at me?
No, they're pointing at hotness, as you call them, girls like her. Hotness.
Hotness, I want to bang you!
I remember from the Gotcha Force stream when you streamed that game he called Usagi Hotness, which I don't blame you, she is hotness.
I've never watched Doraemon, so I'm only like familiar with the first two characters.
La 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 la. I think it's more a case of these being like copyrighted licensed characters, specifically.
Ha ha. Mataku no hitaku Doraemon made. I can't read katakana. Nishite. Iyo.
E-E-Yo. Wa she.
Na. De.
Fuck. I'm lost now. I can read E-O.
I cannot read a Japanese, can you speak English?
Nani? Wakarimasen.
Wa
Honey.
or ah or wa or something. Like it's an ah sound.
Ki ni ha katakana iro te ite.
The thing is, I can actually read some Japanese, I'm just not an expert, so...
I'm best at
Too fast for
hiragana,
Sushi to
and I
read.
need to improve my katakana. I can read bits and pieces of kanji, and I didn't get to read that or that.
Yo
Chi ka.
yo
How can I read
ku
it if you keep skipping
she
it? Or do you not
ma
want me to read
yo
it?
I think
something.
yes.
Kyori
Yo,
kushite agero yo.
I think it's arigato, I don't know.
Don't think it's. No, it's not arigato.
Okay.
No, it's not starting with an ah. Ah is like the
Oh,
most
okay.
recognizable
Okay.
Japanese
Okay, sorry.
That's not
symbol.
a re, that's a ke. No,
Okay.
it's a get.
Okay, sorry.
I think they talk about somebody giving something. To
That definitely
someone
ends with
or
Ru
something.
Yo, right? Am I?
Because ageru means to give to someone.
Fuck, I ain't gonna bother trying to read this shit.
Are we seriously gonna leave this up for like 2 hours just so that Sushi can read all of this?
Yeah, I need to improve my Japanese. I think that's katakana.
Oh no, Meow, don't do it. I just got a message from Meow. He's gonna stream Beneath Story. No, don't
Stream
do
what?
it.
He's gonna stream what?
He's
Stream
gonna
what?
stream Beneath Story.
I never heard of
I've
that.
never heard of that game.
Undertale.
I've never heard.
What's wrong with that?
Oi,
You never stream Beneath
I didn't
Story.
get to read it. Is that a puzzle game? Looks
I
like
think
something-
it is.
Undertale is an RPG.
It
No, I
says
think
Jo- Ekita. Dekita. I've did it.
so. ERB, what's wrong with Undertale? Undertale's an amazing game. I have the game on Steam myself.
It's the issue is that when I streamed it, I had members of the chat telling me how I should play it, telling me off for playing it wrong, telling me that I was going the wrong way, having a go at me for playing it wrong, yelling at me. When the VOD was up, people were commenting, he's playing it wrong, oh my god, what a fucking retard, etc., right? I'm just like, okay, fuck Undertale, I don't care. It's the same as Earthbound, the fandom is fucking poison.
You're playing it wrong. Why don't you just tell them, yes, I know I'm playing it wrong and I'm doing it deliberately.
Or just learn to play it right. I mean, I'm a fan of the series, not series, the game, to be honest. I just love a lot of things about it.
Okay, if I stream it, I'll make sure to not allow you in the chat or the voice chat so that you can't tell me off for playing it wrong.
Or that
If it wasn't, then he wouldn't have quickly skipped the Japanese so I couldn't be able to read it.
Hey, I can't eat and skip text at the same time. It's really difficult. I'll try.
Okay? Wah. I think that either that or the Tsu wasn't a small Tsu, because let's imagine that the word kako was spelt in hiragana. The small Tsu would be added so that kako would be pronounced kako instead of kako. Or if they didn't use a small Tsu,
I'm lost.
it would be spelt Katsuko.
Katsukari. I could go for one of those right
No.
now.
Yeah, if you learnt Japanese, you would encourage a lot of the bullshit that I'm talking about. I'm very serious, actually.
So, ERB, let me get this straight. You don't hate the game itself, but you hate it just because of what people say in your live stream of it, and it's because of peer pressure, and you're just angry
There's
at
that,
what they said and
And
did.
there's the overnight popularity of it. I guess those are the two things.
So it's not just the game. It's not the game's fault, and you don't hate the game.
It's not the
first.
game's fault. The game is fine. I like a lot of the convention-breaking things that Undertale does. Absolutely.
Also,
Especially that combat system. And the soundtrack is fucking fire. You can't listen to the Undertale soundtrack and go, oh, it's a load of shit. Not like legitimately, not honestly. Nah, it's a good soundtrack.
You're forgetting an important thing.
Really. Would you like to tell me what it is, Undertale fanboy?
Goat MILF.
Alright, Goat Mum, yeah.
Yeah. Also not a fanboy, I'm just a regular fan, but thank you for telling me that.
Goat Mum's fine, nothing wrong with Goat Mum.
Yeah.
Toriel. See, I played the game for a little while. I tried. It was just... everybody was trashing me, so I was like, fuck it.
But why would you listen to what they say? You shouldn't care what they say. And
Why would I listen to what they say? Because one of the people who was saying it was the person that bought the game for me on Steam, so I had to listen to him.
Oh, right. But you should
I was like, I will never play Undertale unless someone buys it for me, and then it's like, Steam message, bing! Undertale, it's like, for fuck's sake.
Well, I'm just thinking you should at least learn more about the game and practice and just understand it more. I mean, that's what I did with most games I don't understand.
How
or
about you
get.
play the game first and experience it firsthand, but you don't play it live and blind on the internet for people to fucking trash it?
Yeah, that
it's
obviously is not a good thing to do, since I did that one time with one game and I regret that myself, since that's something
it's
that
what
we should
ruined
do.
Cuphead for me as well, was having people tell me that I was shit at Cuphead. Didn't help that Gino was
Here
being a
come the
massive cunt at the time.
Here come the Cuphead fans coming to hate you for that, what you just said.
Yobi, I actually watched your Cuphead stream, and I don't remember anybody telling you that you were shit at Cuphead. All I could remember was Gino misbehaving.
Yeah,
That's all I
drama.
can remember.
Mm.
Yeah, there was a lot of drama.
Well, it's obvious that anybody would misbehave with Cuphead. It's just a super hard game with the classic platforming and shoot 'em up gameplay that would make anybody rage. It's common with anybody I've seen play it. It's pretty common.
I don't remember any drama going on that Snapcat Cat stream when she was playing Cuphead. I don't really know what the big deal is. It's very confusing to me.
Well, Cuphead's just one of those games where you can easily rage quit and just, I don't know, get mad or frustrated with.
I know that Snapcat
issue
Cat also rage
is focusing
quits,
on the
or
game.
doesn't rage quit, but she does get very ragey when.
The issue
Cuphead
is focusing
very,
on the
very
game
difficult.
and the chat and making an entertaining live stream at the same time. Some people can do it. I cannot. With a game like Cuphead, I have to be a 100% fucking focused on the game in order to progress. To the point where it would make a boring as hell stream.
You're, just putting yourself down, and I don't.
No,
think,
I'm
what
not,
you
I'm
said
not.
is necessary.
Trust me, I'm not putting myself down. There are times for that. This is not it.
What I recommend is focus on the game first. Like, if it's an important part you have to focus on, and then when you're done, you focus on the chat next.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I mean, I know streamers that do that. I know streamers that do that, actually.
There's a boy. He appeared in the wind and he disappeared in the wind. Whoa, spooky! Spooky!
The boy is called Nobita.
No, the boy with the blue hair.
It's true.
Boy with the blue hair is called
No,
something else, but the main character is obviously Nobita. I mean, he
Of
actually
course.
kept that name when dubbed in English.
Of course it's no.
oh yeah, there was
everybody knows
an
that.
English dub, was there?
Yeah, there was.
Oh,
La 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 la,
was
this
it
one
released on
requires
DVD?
3 coins. I don't
I-
have coins, so how can
I
I
don't
collect
know.
the thing you...
okay.
Fuck.
But the English dub I'm thinking of was the recent one of like Doraemon 2017 English dub by Disney XD, which, believe it or not, yeah, Disney XD wanted to bring Doraemon here in America and the States.
Yeah, works for me. Works for me!
They wanted to, but it lasted for only a year here with like 2 seasons of that show, and so yeah, kids didn't get much attention.
Well,
from
it
but I did.
excites me that there is at least a Doraemon dub. That's
Yeah.
interesting to me.
Yeah, pretty much.
What have I got to show you?
Rather
What
watch
match?
Doraemon in
Oh, yes,
Japanese,
okay.
because, of course, I need to improve my Japanese.
This would be a good time.
It's actually how my brother got into Doraemon and was aware of what the show is thanks to that airing on Disney XD, since he hasn't watched too much online on the internet and mostly just either what's on Netflix, Hulu, and on TV, and I was mostly aware of it for like 5 months, the show, I mean, Doraemon.
I noticed that Netflix here in the UK has has the ninja Hanzo. Is it Hanzo? Hanzo the ninja. It's like Doraemon. It's got that on Netflix over here. Astro Boy and Blackjack, trademark Tezuka Productions. So we are playing Astro Boy after all.
Crystal. The raw fusion.
Oh, I know this game. I know this game. I just forgot the name of this, but I know what you're playing. I don't even have to say it. You don't have to tell me. I know what this game is. I need to buy this game too. I need to save money for this.
Can I play with
I have
madness?
a Astro Boy DVD, but I still haven't watched it yet. And I also have a Astro Boy manga comic. I wanted to collect the whole collection, but I never got round to. And I think the Astro Boy manga is now like really hard to find. At least they don't sell them in my shops. And also, I bought the first volume back when I was still in Sheffield.
I see anime like really old, like 40-year-old anime like Astro Boy has like just legacy anime that just seems just classic and just iconic for their time, and I just barely ever watch them, but my brother does at times.
Yeah, Astro Boy went as far back as like the 50s or 60s or so.
50s and 60s, I think so, but I barely watch those kinds of animes unless it's part of a series or franchise I need to learn more about. Like I'm starting to try and get into the Gegege no Kitaro series, and that's because of that new recent anime, the new one that just came out. I heard that was actually very amazing.
Ready? Fight.
Hard drop. Oh ho ho! Puzzle fighter with hard drop. Okay.
Yeah, I knew about this part actually, ERB, because this part actually interested me. It's a really good concept since it's just puzzle fighter, but with a lot of characters from different indie game series and even Cave Story and Astro Boy, because Osamu Tezuka something, I don't know, he was interested maybe. I don't know the story.
Well, Tezuka's been dead for absolutely forever, so it must be someone involved in the Tezuka estate.
Or his ghost said so, I don't know.
If his ghost had any say, they would have told them not to end Aoi Blink the way they did.
Machine gun.
Oh, this is interesting. I can switch between sides of the playfield. I didn't know that. I thought this was just going to be...
disappointed because I was kind of expecting this to be like a platform game, but instead it's like a
Puzzle Fighter.
Clone thing.
A Puzzle Fighter, well, it's not a clone. It has something new to it that makes it a bit, like, at least a little bit separated. Plus, when
It's inspired by it, absolutely, without a doubt.
Inspired by it.
But
Plus,
it's got more
Sushi,
going on than this.
when at least would you think we would get a new Puzzle Fighter or Puzzle Fighter HD on PS4 or PC or the Switch? I mean, Capcom might do that.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, exactly. We have this game for that. I mean, this needs to be at least something similar to that. We need a Puzzle Fighter for new gen systems.
She speaks Japanese! I'm in love!
CGI movie.
I did like what 5 times. It's okay, really.
I haven't seen the 3D CGI movie. I own it on Blu-ray, but I haven't seen
It's okay, really. I mean, it was directed by Osamu Tezuka himself, and I didn't think too much.
Wait, the 3D movie?
It was just okay.
Again, that would take
Yeah, the
some
3D
skill, wouldn't it?
I still haven't watched it, but
Still
I
pretty
think
sure he's
it was
dead.
released when I was still in college. Correct me if I'm wrong. And the support teacher told me that some other children that she worked with told her that it was naff. Would you agree with her, or more? Would you agree with them?
Who is this directed at?
Who? What? No.
What? What? What the fuck?
Anyway, what was your opinion on the Astro Boy movie?
Is that me or Jonah?
Who?
Me. Okay. I haven't seen it. I said that. I own it on Blu-ray and I haven't watched it.
Okay, okay.
There are things about it I probably
Jonah, what
won't
about you?
like. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Matt Lucas does a voice in it, which is a bit concerning. But I'm sure he's okay to listen to. I'm sure he did his best.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll wish you hadn't fucked with me, bitch! Yeah!
Jonah, what's your opinion on the Astro Boy movie, if you've watched it?
I just said it's okay. I don't think much of it other than it's just okay.
That's okay. I must have misheard you or missed you when you were talking.
Inline mode. Collect 3 or more crystals of the same color, no spark crystal necessary. Well, that's definitely something new. That's something that's not in Puzzle Fire.
Yeah, definitely. That's something that's actually brand new.
Oh, cool. So you can essentially play it 2 ways, squares or lines. Okay.
Yep.
That changes things up.
Plus, that's Cave Story waifu.
Of course, of course. But it also has Umahara, I just haven't unlocked it yet.
This has Umahara, but there's also a fighting game that has Umahara in it called Blade Strangers.
Yeah, Blade Strangers, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Umahara, did you at least ever got to play the demo of that new Umahara game getting released?
Oh, I could play it right now, but I'm enjoying this too much. But that would be...
I got to play the demo, it's actually really good, but I have Umahara Kawase, I think it was called Sayonara. No,
yeah,
Sayonara I think is the
yeah, I've
beat
got
up
the
one.
3 that are on Steam.
I have the one that's on PS1 on my PS3 right over there. I bought off the PSN store on the PS3, and
Ah,
I have that one on my PS3.
that was
It's
that
actually
was one
really
of the
good.
first games I added to my Super Nintendo Classic. Though to be fair, I added the Super Nintendo version, but it's essentially the same game.
Right.
I'm no good at that game. Like, the first boss battle, I literally had to fucking save state through. Because it was so
All you have to do
difficult.
is- It's just a platformer where you just do fishing, but as a platformer and still fish people, and you get to the goal. That's all you do.
Yeah,
And
but
you use
the physics on the swinging is, like, really fucking clever for Super Nintendo, like,
Yeah.
Super Famicom. Like,
even
it's...
PS1, yeah, even
Yeah.
PS1 as well.
It's the same game. It's just a port to
Yeah, yeah, I could tell.
the PS1. That's
Also-
what I love about it is they like fucking pulled off this crazy physics on the Super Nintendo. It blows my mind.
Also, you also have to be aware of like where you swing it, like you're buying a commando, but it's anime and you're a kid with a fishing hook.
Very cute kid with the. With
That's
the
how I think of it. Really, how it's the same concept, but it's different. Really.
Damn it, yo. Damn it, yo. You know what I'm saying? Damn it, yo. I won't do that again. Damn it, yo. I did it again.
Here comes a new video from Young Yeah, based on his title alone. If you guys watch Young Yeah, the title says Bethesda knew Fallout 76 was crap even before it was shipped out.
Why does that not surprise me? That they knew it was bad and they still went ahead and did it anyway?
Well, that's something EA would do, not Bethesda. Bethesda, this is rare for them to do.
Yeah, but that's what Bethesda would do before, like, now. We've seen what Bethesda are like now.
I've misread it. It says Bethesda knew Fallout 76 would have a rough launch and shipped it anyway, so it's kind of the same thing what I just said, but rough launch. So yeah. pretty
Oh
much.
right, I was expecting them to be like, oh yeah, we knew it would be garbage, but no, a rough
But
launch.
no.
Yeah, I can see why they'd think that because they literally put out a game in fucking alpha and charged people for it. I'm waiting for it to come
So,
to
yeah,
Steam
they knew
because
it-
they promised that Fallout 76 would come to Steam this year. I am waiting patiently for it because as
Well-
soon as it hits Steam, I'm buying it. I'm buying Fallout
they did.
76. I'm putting money down on it.
They did, yes, and I think they just announced that months ago. I think as
Yeah.
when it was just a Bethesda launcher.
But we
exclusive
don't know.
for the PC.
We don't know when it's coming to Steam yet. Just that it will be.
Yeah.
I just really can't wait for it. I'm just.
So, thing is, did Bethesda as a company knew that it would have a rough launcher that Todd Howard knew?
It just works. I think Todd Howard thought it was a fucking masterpiece.
Well, Todd Howard thought it was a masterpiece, unless you did, is what you mean.
No, I think he did. I think he genuinely thought he was making something great.
Yeah,
The fans are gonna love it. Yeah.
16 times the detail is what he
Look,
just
look at those fucking like god rays coming through
Yeah.
the mountain for no reason.
Yeah, God rays.
Yeah. Just stunning video game development.
You forgot the one part where people would show that the zombies would be fighting you in T poses.
Well, they're T-posing for dominance. That's what it is.
Yeah.
How else can they assert their dominance, man? They have to T-pose. It's well defined in Fallout lore, specifically in Brotherhood of Steel. For PlayStation 2, they specifically stated that the ghouls T-pose for dominance. No, they didn't. Oh no! Robot waifu's in trouble.
Um,
Oh god. It's making my shit disappear. Yeah! Boom! There we go. That shouldn't have been allowed, but okay. Okay.
Yeah, Captain Beans is here.
Beans! It's the Mr. Beans! It's the Beans bro. It's Beans means
Are you gonna
Heinz.
call him Mr. Were you gonna call him Mr. Bean?
Mr. Bean.
Bean.
I know, if somebody called me Mr. Bean, I would consider it a fucking honor. Rowan Atkinson is... I know that I say many things are my spirit animal, but Rowan Atkinson's definitely my spirit animal.
Well, no, I was just saying if you would call Captain Beans Mr. Bean. No.
Mr. Bean. It's Mr. Beans. Oh, little bitch. He's doing the ninja vanish now. Cute worm? What does that mean? I'm a cute worm now, am I? I've learned something today. Captain Beans. What? Hold on. Anything to be compared to Johnny Cash's Mr. Bean? What? Johnny Cash played Mr. Bean? I'm lost. Fucking ninja magic. Rubbish! He's cheating! Mum said it's my turn to play on the Nintendo Switch. Oh, I got defeated! In the ideal world, Johnny Cash played Mr. Bean. What? I'm not sure I'd want to live in a world like that. Upside down, topsy-turvy world. Notice that I've dropped 192 frames. Is the Discord voice chat still active?
Yes.
Okay. Weird.
Hey, be right back, guys. I have to attend to something really quickly.
Jonah doesn't have any fucking dishes.
No, it's not that. It's that I had to go, groceries. It's that to attend to that.
Alright. Coming in for those fucking dishes. Doesn't have any dishes. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. He's using his stupid ninja magic. Oh gosh. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Oh, it's Thanos. Hey Thanos, how much did it cost? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I'm wrecked. I'm wrecked. I'm defeated. Over 9,000! 9,000?
You lose.
Only 12 easy payments of $999.99. The heck? Burst info. Curly attack burst. Destroy roads on the bottom of the opponent's grid, then drop countdown crystals to match the number of crystals that were destroyed. Curly defense burst. How do I do an attack burst? I'll figure it out.
Ready? Fight.
Let's start playing for real this time. He says. Nanda! I will double your subs. That sounds nice. If you could actually do that, I would praise Lord Thanos for the rest of my life. Then my sub count would be perfect and balanced like all things should be. Tatakai Ningen Tosho. MK Armageddon. Welcome, Wesley West.
Okay, Wesley. Sorry for my silence. I got distracted. I found a Power Rangers magazine on the Internet Archive.
Oh, nice. Oh, fuck. Getting my ass kicked now. I'm only like 3 matches in and I'm getting trashed. Fine, I'll play it the way I was playing it. This is totally a legitimate way of playing this game. Ugh, it's fine. I know what I'm doing and I know what I need. Right, thanks for wasting that game. I gotta wait for one to pop up again. What a pain. Just give it wrong fucking colours. I'm not building my combos around this and the game knows. Shoot him. Give me a yellow! Fuck. No, not yellow. Thank you. Now that there's a green in the way. Oh my god. Because the game took too long. I build a combo up, and then the game, like, punishes me for it? Right. Thank you. Did it. You're just setting up combos, that's all. Yeah, and the game's punishing me just for setting up combos. We both got one each. I figured that if I do my attack while I'm getting attacked, I do more damage from my attack. Looks like the enemy can do that too. So I need to make sure I'm on top of things. Stand up. Activated at the same time. Punish him for punishing me. There's actually some sense to this. Oh, gosh. 8 seconds of... Oh my god. No. No, that's just unfair.
考え直すことねはいあっち行け
Combo!
You win.
Well, this is definitely the best game I've played tonight.
Ready, fight.
そんなにぶっ飛ばされたいわけ
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. It's funny because you said you're back.
Yeah.
So I pretended your name was back.
No, it'd be fun. No, it'd be more funny if I said hello. I'm back.
It's a joke that wasn't very well received. Sorry, Yubby.
I suppose.
That's okay. I'll just give up my career
We're
as
all
a
rubbish
comedian.
with jokes. We're all rubbish with jokes.
That, or most us Americans don't get or understand British humor, and that none of us laugh at it, and I don't get it myself, really.
There's certainly Americans that get British humor. I mean, there are a
Well,
lot.
my middle
there's-
brother does.
There's a lot of American fans of like Monty Python and stuff like that.
There is. I mean, my middle brother is one of them. I have two brothers. My middle brother is one of them, actually.
I think what I've learned from memes is that whatever is very, very funny is subjective, if you get it.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, fuck. It's alright. I can recover. Humor is like
No,
really
continue.
difficult. To some people, I'm funny just by virtue of existing. I don't quite understand it myself.
What I don't like is when someone says, "Oh, this isn't actually funny. You're not funny. You suck." Like they imply the same thing to like a TV show or an anime. Like I don't know if you do that. That doesn't make me hate somebody. That just makes me annoyed. Is all. It's just their opinion, you know.
That's just like
Yeah.
your opinion, man. Oh fuck. Well, trashed. At least let me counter it before you do it, video game.
Ready,
Shit game.
fight.
I says you don't get our Asian humor too.
I get Asian humor. Aha! Fart joke!
Yeah, I find some stuff funny that Asians also happen to find funny. If it wasn't, if I didn't, then I would probably not find Excel Saga funny.
That's Japan humor, though. It's somewhat Asian humor, like Asia, the continent as a whole, like even Southeast Asia, or just anything where he's from.
I watched an Indian thriller parody that I found funny. I think the only thing that I find funny from Bollywood is Bollywood parodies of Western TV shows and movies and popular culture. But apart from that, there isn't really much else that I find funny. And I think it might be a case of the language barrier.
Or cultural differences. I mean, if you've seen China's humor based on their commercials, they have some really good ones.
I've not seen any. The only Chinese TV commercials I've watched were the ones from Hong Kong and Taiwan.
Well, China has some really good commercials. They made some, and they're on YouTube. They're actually very funny and just super random as Japan's, but just out there, like so obscure. Just you gotta watch them to the point where you need to right now. That kind of weird, but not as weird as Japan's or Korea's commercials. Like Korea's on another level when it comes to their commercial humor, though.
You could, if you wanted to, share some of them on Discord.
On promotion, correct? Because I think promotion's for that.
Promotional memes.
Yeah, well,
yeah. I mean, if it's like a meme, post memes. Oh, Astro looks so shit. What have they done to my boy? Look how they massacred my
Looks
boy.
okay. He doesn't look too bad, unless his nose sticking out is a problem.
Yeah, he's a nosy boy.
Yeah, nosy. The most famous and most well-known commercial that has like almost 1 million views from Korea is that animated Korean commercial for a Love Hotel.
Animated advert for a love hotel.
Yeah, it's a Korean animated like advert for a Love Hotel where there's a turtle and a hare.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. And the hair like makes a really fucking creepy face. Yeah, I've
That's the
seen
most
that one.
famous Korean commercial
Yeah,
Americans know about.
that
for
one's
that.
pretty famous. Yeah.
Yeah,
fucking
there's more
weird.
commercials in Korea than that though. There's like, but don't worry, they're not creepy like that. They're more hilarious, like Japan humor, hilarious. Weird, like KFC Korea adverts, which yes, KFC is a thing in Korea and Japan.
Oh, it's a thing everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere pretty much.
We know that
But did
KFC
you
is
know-
a thing in Japan because there was a
Yeah.
tie-in with one of the Phantasy Star games where you could wear a Colonel Sanders costume.
Yeah, I think that was Infinity, Phantasy Star
One of the
2
PSP
Infinity, or
ones.
Phantasy Star Online 2. Yeah.
One
That
of
was
the
Phantasy
PSP
Star
ones.
Online 2, not Online 2, excuse me, Portable 2 Infinity is what that one was, I think.
Oh, asshole robot! Asshole robot!
Ready?
Astra hole robot. Okay.
Do you want to know how they advertise the PS4 in Korea?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, maybe I'll just share the video in promotion, and I'll just share some bits of it, not spoil too much of it, and just let you watch it yourself. Since basically there's like a song going on that's like that song, you know, shot, 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 shot. But you also have to watch it yourself just to see what I'm talking about.
I'm sure I will have to because your explanation wasn't very good. But
Yeah,
maybe
it's not
that,
very good
but maybe
because-
that was a ploy to get me to watch the video.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. I
it's
mean,
probably
that's all I have to say is that song is in the commercial. I don't have to actually say everything since the video's like right there.
It's a stupid question, but is it a Finn KL song?
A thin what?
It's a.
He doesn't know what Finn KL is.
No, it's an American song.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you, Astro Boy! Punish the boy! Punished.
Ready?
Fight.
Fight.
Test your might.
Mortal Kombat!
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Liu Kang. Sub-Zero. Noob Saibot.
Wait, no.
Basically, the Korean commercial for PS4 is making it look like a party, but that's all I'll also say about the commercial unless you watch it yourself. It's actually very, what's the word, cool?
I'm
It's
sure
very
I
funny.
will watch the commercial. And by I'm sure I will, I mean you'll have to keep bugging me about it after the stream
Okay.
until I watch it. I'm sure you've noticed I'll say I'll do stuff and then, like, I don't actually do it. Because I fucking forget.
Can't be any worse than the Fortnite commercial for Korea.
I dread to think.
But yeah, Fortnite was advertised in Korea with a Korean commercial for Fortnite. But it's not that it's worse. I was just trying to get your attention. That's all. But yeah.
Oh, that'll punish you, Astro Boy. Used up my whole bar for that. But it was fucking worth it. Yeah, punished!
You win.
That was meant to be Metro City. That doesn't look anything like Metro City. Alright, I'm just being unfair. It looks fine.
And nitpicky. Maybe.
Yeah, it's just, you know. How it is. Oh, it's Akuji. From that one freeware PC game that now costs money. Thanks, Nikalis.
I
Was
think
it the
Akuji,
Demon
I think of that
Returns?
game, Akuji the Heartless.
Ready?
Not the same Akuji.
Right.
What you're thinking of is the one made in the Gex engine by Crystal
Right.
Dynamics.
Right.
This is the one from The Demon Returns, which is a freeware PC game where you're a demon that's cast into like a pit and you lose all your powers. Then you have to get them all back. But you're actually a bad guy. But you're working to get your powers back so you can
Right.
take over the world. It's pretty cool. Vinny played it on Vinesource, which is how I know about it.
Granddad.
Not the same Vinesource though. That's Vinesource Joel.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Vinesource Vinny. I should have really done a rearrange on my own grid. I'm gonna get punished. I'm gonna get so punished. Ah!
Also, I'm probably gonna post some videos related to Japanese commercials
Fuck.
now, since one of them has some games I do play.
Ready?
I got punished and it's my own fault.
Well, the Japanese commercial video I posted has a commercial for Monster Hunter World.
Now you like Monhun World, from what I remember. You
I
were
do, I play it a
saying
lot.
on the PlayStation State of Play.
Yeah.
I streamed that. I have to specify which state of play. The good state of play, not the shit one.
Yeah.
The one that wasn't VR. That was the one that
Yeah.
started with Monhan. Akuji's power is pretty fucking cheap.
Oh, did you guys hear about that real life yandere?
I heard that something happened, but what happened, I don't know.
This girl has a Instagram of her cosplaying as yandere characters, like she stuff related to a character that would do stuff she would do, and she was, well, I wouldn't say married, but dating this guy, and she basically went all yandere on this guy and actually murdered and killed him and said stuff like, I loved him so much I killed him, something like that, like
Oh,
real
God.
yandere bullshit right there.
Oh god, and I bet fucking weebs are jacking off to this
Ready?
creepy fucking murderer.
Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. They are. It's weird.
It's fucking Nevada Tan all over again.
Yeah.
I thought the internet had
And here's the
fucking
thing, she
forgotten
got
about
thrown in-
Nevada Tan.
Here's the thing. She got detained and thrown in jail, and when they got a picture of the scene and she got detained in the car, she was smiling.
Yeah.
It's like, are we really living in a weird yandere universe where I can get killed by someone? Like, what kind of world is this?
It's the fucking clown timeline.
What kind of-
We're living in a clown world, man.
Also, the anime man mentioned this where, yes, the anime man, he mentioned it in this video where there was this, I think K-pop band, this same girl, I can't recall her name, the same girl that we were just talking about who killed this guy, she sent something to them. It was a book written with just I love you over and over again, and the end part was just written in blood.
It's because people are starved for attention. They have to do ridiculous things to get noticed.
Yeah. It's the same person, though. The same person who killed that guy, yandere style.
Ugh. Fucking children that never got, like, the parenting they fucking needed.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's the same person. It's like, this is not an anime we're living in, this is reality. It's like, weeps would be probably thinking, oh, we're living in an anime, are we? No, this is reality, and it's scary, and it pretty much is.
But I'm not interested in achievements, game. I'm interested in not fucking dying.
Draven's mentioning a clown timeline, which I don't know what he's talking about, to be honest.
The clown timeline. It's when stupid things happen. It means we're living in a clown timeline.
Oh.
It's a clown world. This match has gone on way too fucking long.
Oh, and you heard this all happened in Japan, correct?
Yes. Like, a few days after that fucking maniac shot up that fucking elementary school in Japan. It's fucking depressing.
And I also said they don't want attention. Maybe they have satisfaction from doing those things. It means the person is a killer. I mean, if she's a real life yandere, I mean, it makes sense.
I wouldn't use that term. Like, if people were talking about this lady that killed this guy, I wouldn't be using the term yandere. I would be using the term murderer. I think
Murderer
using the
or
term
psychopath.
I think using the term yandere is playing into this girl's fucking fantasy. You just call her a murderer
Well,
because
true,
that's what
actually.
she is.
I mean, it's
She's just a fucking murderer, and that's
Murderer
it.
or
You don't
psychopath or-
use a word that will make her feel
Yeah.
good. You don't use like
Yeah, that's true.
yandere. It's gonna play into her fucking fantasy. Just call her a fucking murderer because that's what she is. She's a fucking murderer.
well, she had a girlfriend, and the person who she killed was her boyfriend. Well, I meant boyfriend, not girlfriend. This girl had a boyfriend, and who she killed was her boyfriend, who she loved very much. And that's what a yandere would do. That's where everyone got the yandere.
Yeah,
thing
but
from.
just calling her that is gonna like make it so she can just fucking jill off in the jail cell. She doesn't fucking deserve that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like the movie Little Nicky, right? What this woman deserves is to have a pineapple shoved up her asshole every day in hell.
I think she would enjoy that. Maybe.
Congratulations, thanks for playing. Is that it? Is that what happens when you beat Crystal
Well-
Crisis?
Were you playing arcade mode or story mode?
Arcade mode? There's a story
I
mode?
think that's what it is.
Oh, God. You've unlocked Blackjack. You've unlocked Akuji. You've unlocked Kawase. Woohoo!
Kawase, yeah.
There's a story mode. Oh, dear God. Okay. Let's start this off. See what this is about. Did you know in China there was a beauty killer? No, I did not know that. Did you know that in Japan there was a guy that killed a girl and went to jail and then came out and started reviewing restaurants? Oh, by killed a girl, I mean killed a girl and ate her. Ate like half of her.
Like Tokyo Ghoul style.
Crystal.
Fuck. Tokyo Ghoul. I have no idea.
A great
In Tokyo Ghoul, the ghouls eat human flesh, basically.
Oh, right, okay. So sort of like this guy who killed and ate a Canadian woman and then went to jail and then came out and now reviews restaurants. Japan's fucked, man. Japan is absolutely fucked.
Well, they're fucked in some ways, but they're still fine when it comes to what they bring to the table in terms of content and what they bring for people who want to live there. But if any foreigner wants to live there, there's just a lot of warnings, pretty much, you know. Like, I read a lot of horror stories from people who were foreigners living in Japan. There's a lot of stories they share, and it's just basically stuff like getting a job is hard, and that the birth rate is pretty scary, and what you mentioned is pretty much only half of it. Like, the crime rate in Japan is only super low, but it's low compared to us Americans, where we have a high crime rate, really.
Everybody's like scared straight in Japan, like seriously. Like they'll never do anything out of the ordinary because everything's so uniform there.
Yeah.
So I think in the rare occasions that someone does snap, it's probably a bigger snap because of the uniformity that's sort of like forced on them. I think it's why Japanese art is so outrageous, is because it comes from a place of like sheer rebellion against the sort of status quo, as it were.
Draven says it's insanely low because the Japanese legal system has a 99% conviction rate.
Ooh, nice. I know that they still have the death penalty in Japan. Which probably scares people out of many crimes.
That, and just thinking about like the peaceful part, like the peaceful nature of like thinking of like what Japan would be. So, like, I would say a pastime and the Sakuras, I'm just thinking of like as like good vibes. Makes me think of, you know, being mellow. To be honest, that's just me. I don't know if anyone Shinjuku or Kyoto think that way. I think Shinjuku is the crime part, since I hear nothing but bad stuff when it comes to Shinjuku. To be honest.
Well, only Shinjuku has an incident named after it. Shinjuku incident.
I forget what you're referring to.
It's
Like,
it's
I
a
don't know if
movie,
I'm-
isn't it? Shinjuku incident.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not familiar with that unless someone a movie or Code Geass or something.
I'm pretty sure Shinjuku incident's like a film. I'm just making connections in my head. I'm half asleep. It's been a long work day. I haven't really been there all day, if you know what I mean. Like, I've been away. So, really, I'm just dragging this out until Soy starts streaming.
Other way, sorry, I've been silent, but I have been listening to what you have been talking about while I was looking on the Internet Archive, and yeah, some really fucked up stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. The worst part, that's only half of it that makes it the worst part, makes it really bad. But the worst part is that there's idiots, and I would call them weebs since they're like high profile, like hardcore weebs. They're actually getting hard and saying, oh, it's like a real life yandere. This is so awesome. I want her to actually stab me in my sleep.
Oh,
Like,
God.
what's wrong with you guys? Like, there's people
If
actually
somebody
think
wants
that.
to be stabbed in their sleep, I will happily do it for them.
It's like,
Unfortunately, some people are really well. Any swear word I could throw at them
yeah.
would be a bit of a gross understatement. No, it would be a total gross understatement.
Yeah.
Of course, we had Mr. Anime.
Yeah, Mr. Anime, that was like an incident that happened like, what, 7 years ago? It's like, been like ages since that incident, but it's like, time flies.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm pretty sure it would take a lot for me to snap.
yeah.
I don't think there's any risk of
Even
that.
Giga that Mr. Anime, he said something along the lines of puts a bad taste in his mouth. He mentioned that it was Mr. Anime who inspired him. Well, it was one of the people who inspired him to do anime reviews.
Well, the thing is, this was before his incident, and nobody knew what Mr. Anime would do, and it's like, you don't know somebody unless they do something that makes you change your mind about them, or something like you don't know the person unless you know what I'm going for, right?
Yeah, like
They don't know
everybody.
them
Everybody was a fan of Pro Jared, and then
Yeah.
once they know something
Yeah, like
about
that.
Pro Jared, it's like
that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, pretty much.
I'm not sure if it's worth saying, but when I was a kid, I used to watch Rolf Harris's cartoon club programs on the TV, where he would draw cartoons with these like giant chunky markers, and it was it feels I'm ashamed to say it, but considering what has come out of Rolf Harris in recent years, but it was actually Rolf Harris who inspired me to get into drawing cartoons.
No, I totally get that. Even with like everything that's come out about Jew Wario, I can't deny that Jew Wario was my inspiration for the Sushi Boys show. Absolutely. Like
Jew Wario is
without
actually
Jew
inspiration for me
Wario, there
too.
would be no Sushi Boys.
Jew Warrior is actually an inspiration for me to get into import gaming and take it more seriously, since I already know about import games and import gaming being a thing. I just have no idea about the basics of what it is and how to do it at the time when he was still a thing back in like late 2010s and whatever. And I watched his videos and I'm like, oh, it seems interesting. I should do it or whatever.
I never I was never subscribed to Wario before he died.
I never really subscribed to the people on Channel Awesome. I would watch their videos through the Channel Awesome website. Yes, I would navigate through that awful fucking website.
To be honest,
The one you mean?
The layout was fucking dire.
To be honest, I would only use the website if there's somebody who is not on YouTube, only on Channel Awesome. But that's just me. I don't like the website myself, but I'm glad it's gone and Channel Awesome is YouTube only now. But yeah, Channel Awesome is doing only YouTube now with just what they want to do, pretty much.
Oh god, I've been trashed again. This game is fucking hard in story mode. What the hell?
Get good, mate. Get good.
Get good? Nah. I'm not... I don't have the mindset for getting good right now. It's 5 minutes until Soy streams. I'm gonna put him on quietly and sort of lurk with intent to sleep. It's been a long, warm day and I am tired. What was that, Sushi? Oh, I'm so tired I'm even imagining people talking now. This is bad. Nobody's here. I'm just talking to myself.
You're imagining what now?
I'm not sure. I'm fucking tired, yo. I'm fucking tired.
Are you so tired that you would dream about something?
I don't think I'd sleep while I'm streaming. I don't think I'd ever like do that.
I mean that's just weak sauce. It's 5 PM over here. Yeah, it's like what, 10 PM over there.
It's almost 11 o'clock over here. And I've been up since 6:20, so I'm allowed to feel trash. And I wake up these days to Death Grips, and I tell you, that fucking wakes you up in the morning. I've got my mobile phone alarm set to Hustle Bones by Death Grips, and I tell you, that fucking gets you up. That alarm goes off, I'm up straight away.
What you need is one of those waifu alarm clocks or waifu alarm apps, which exist in English.
Oh, like a waifu, like going, it's time to get up. Like, oh god, could you imagine?
Like, yeah, those exist. Like, those alarm clock apps for phone actually exist in English.
That's so shit. Like, that feature was in one of the... It was in the K-On! Game for PSP. It's just...
Really?
Yeah. They'd speak the time to you, and, like, go, wake up, in, like, Japanese. Nah, it's just sad, man. It's sad.
Well, I know one that actually works perfectly, and it's based on the Neptunia series that Idea Factory made, where you can select the character you want to do it, and there's mini games in the game too, and increase their affinity with you, and you can select what character you want to say what, and have a time schedule and everything. But the catch is it's only in English, only for iOS and Apple devices, but not on Android.
Oh well, that sucks.
Yeah,
I'm not an Apple peasant. I'm an Android user.
Android Master Race, pretty much.
Yeah, Android Master Race, hands down.
But I played it. It's actually fine to play in Japanese since there's the mini games with the cards where the character can guess what card you have, and you can actually even increase their affinity and for you by giving them food or something, and you can actually use them as a alarm clock.
Oh, I'll use them all right.
Oh yeah, you can even touch them, but it's still a feature for an alarm clock with any Idea Factory character, even ones from Fairy Fencer in the Neptunia series.
Oh, any Idea Factory. Okay.
Well, not any game, but
Or
there is
just
a Moa,
characters from across Idea Factory games, right? Okay.
there is a Moa Chronicles character in it though as well.
Oh. Would be nice to beat
Now,
at least
if
one.
Capcom released a alarm clock for characters, would you be on it if they announced Gotcha Force characters were part of it? And
I
Usagi
would
was
be
an
up
excellent
for
selectable?
any time Capcom references Gotcha Force, because they don't fucking do it.
No, I mean like, what if there was a alarm clock app Capcom made, and one of the selectable characters is a Gotcha Force character, and one of them was Usagi? Would you be up for it?
Oh, absolutely. I changed my tune on those shitty waifu alarm clock apps pretty quick if like I could get Usagi as an alarm clock. Yeah, damn straight.
And I would use Chun-Li or probably Cammy. Or one of the Breath of
Cammy
Fire.
maybe. Oh, are you going to get up now?
It's funny 'cause
Loser!
she's British too.
Get out of bed! Yeah. Man. Okay, loser, get out of your fucking bed. 10 push-ups, now!
It's funny because she's British too, but I don't know if most Street Fighter fans in the UK only love Cammy just because she's British, or if it's more than that.
I like Cammy, one, because she's blonde, which is an easy win, and two, her theme. So good.
Right.
Do 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 do. So good.
And you're not gonna say it's because of her nice ass? Oh, come on, fail.
Yes, that nice pixel art ass that I could barely see on my Game Boy Advance screen. Yeah.
My Game Boy Advance, come on.
Yeah,
Game Boy
that's how I
Advance,
played Street Fighter 2.
Nintendo.
I played Turbo Championship whatchamacallit on Game Boy Advance. I tell you what, besides a couple of minor game breaking bugs, that is actually a really good port, especially considering they had less buttons to work with. It's
Well,
really
I have-
impressive.
Right, well, I have Street Fighter 5, and I played Street Fighter 4 and Ultra Street Fighter 4 in the past.
I reviewed the Street Fighter 2 port on Game Boy Advance for Random Access, and I gave it a very glowing review. It's a really stunning port, actually, for what it is. It's a shame about the game-breaking bugs where your time attack scores are set to 0000 and can't be improved. It's a great port, except for being able to access arcade mode and the minigames menu at the same time, and have minigames active over the arcade mode. And all
Oh,
the
hey,
translation
Soy Bomb
errors,
started-
all
hey,
the
Soy Bomb
translation
just started
errors are
streaming.
just nothing. This game makes me fucking angry.
Soy Bomb just started streaming.
Right, okay.
Yeah, maybe it's a good idea to stop playing this game and start watching Soybomb.
But I'm so absorbed. Ah! Yeah, I just want to see if I can beat quote this one time.
Also, it's not that this game makes you angry, it's this mode. I'm
Yeah.
still gonna buy this game, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll probably buy this game as well.
Yeah. Didn't
So
you already
it's
buy
available
it?
on Steam, right?
I'm gonna buy it on Nintendo Switch.
I'm gonna get it on Steam.
Ready?
It'll probably be cheap by the summer anyway.
Why Steam when you already have it on Switch?
Yes, I already have it on Switch. As you
Yeah.
said. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get it on Steam.
So why are you playing as Aban instead of Kawase?
Because this is the story mode, and I can only play as the characters it gives me.
Oh, right.
Otherwise, yes, of course I would be playing as Fishing Hook Waifu.
You know, when I first heard of Umihara Kawase, I was confused if that was a girl or a guy. When I looked it all up, like this was the first time I've heard of the
Yeah.
series, I was confused. But now I know, yeah, that's a hot girl. She's pretty cute and all, pretty much.
Asshole, I'm gonna beat him. Oh, he's saving his own ass again. He's gonna want to avoid doing that eventually.
No, dude, you have so much green there. Why are you wasting it?
Because if I get even more green, I can do even more damage with the green. Oh, he's dead. Done it. Right, that's all that mattered. I can now stop the stream and watch this level.
でも次にやるときはもっと本気で
GG, you only struggled on the very first mission. Thank you. I don't know. Right, I'm gonna drop out of the voice chat now. You were saying something, Sushi? No, it's gone. Right, that's over. Night. Fuck, I am so wrecked. I'm so fucking wrecked. My work hours is like 36 hours this week.
One hopes to save her family.
Right,
The other
okay. I'm off.
defends the cute creatures of her
Night
own
and all
world.
that. Whatever the
They
fuck
both
it is I
fight for
say.
good.
Next time.
One can win.